what the Lord wants you to do. Like those of you who realize that the Lord wants you to give generously into his church. Amen. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask how come, why come the pastor have to have him a nice house? Why come pastor got to have a nice car? Don't ask. I said don't ask. I said don't ask. No questions. Just give the money. Look, nigga, get the collection plate right on that side. Nigga, get it around on that side. We're gonna now have a beat selection from the choir.
Oh my gosh. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is.
Y'all know what time it is.
Get your mic, bro.
We got the pastor in the building. We got the pastor in the building.
I am Cam the Baptist. We here live at B&B Boxing Academy. Hot as hell, bro. I'm sweating. Shit. Hot. It's hot.
It's hot here.
Yeah. Look. Go and talk to the people.
Blessings. We in B&B. Y'all see what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's the Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you, man. Look, man. Y'all be thinking we be capping. I know who y'all want to see. Y'all know what y'all want to see, but y'all gotta wait. Y'all gotta wait. You gotta wait. We got this going on, man. It's boxing to you, bro. We doing this. It's boxing to you. Man, boxing to you is doing it. I didn't believe it.
They didn't believe us.
No.
They didn't believe us, Gooch. They told us we wasn't gonna do it. They said we weren't here, man. We here.
They said I can tell you what was said to me. Like my as long as I keep this guy, as long as I keep him, we're not happening.
Let's get to the shits, man.
Let's go.
All right, so. All right. Is you conducting the interview or is I'm conducting the interview? You want me to conduct? All right, so I'm gonna conduct the interview. But it don't even matter. I ain't tripping. We ain't doing no tripping. Fuck it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We get the whole aesthetic, the whole feel. You feel me?
Hit the countdown.
Mr. Gucci. And I'm with my guys, Sugar J the Wise One and Kim the Baptist. Yes, and we are the apostles of the youth of boxing community. And we're bringing It's Boxing to You.
It's the apostles and we come to lay of hands. Half step, weave the jab, uppercut, pick up your mans. It's Pastor Gucci Cam, Sugar J the Wise Man. We bring them to the light, make these haters understand. North side is where I stand. Nebraska, that's the land. We cancels out the jab from a southpaw stance. We beat the competition, knock it out with either hand. And we drop the link, so come and kick it with your fam. And we drop receipts, so keep your sources on hand. If you can't confirm that this facts, you spread propaganda. Make sure you hit the like when you subscribe to the channel. One love to the playback gang and the panel. It's boxing to you.
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 represent the 402. B and Team Crawford, that's what we do. It's box you. It's boxing you. It's boxing you. It's boxing you. What it do? Represent the 402. Team Crawford, B&B, yeah, that's what we do. What up? Y'all know who it is. It's the Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you. They said we weren't gonna do it, Cam. They said we weren't gonna last in this bitch, but we here. The apostles of the YouTube box community. We laying hands on their ass. Y'all see what it is. We got young Sugar J, the switch hitter from B&B, coming out 2023. One love. Y'all know what it is, but y'all gonna see what it is. Mr. Gucci, you, Cam the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, we are the apostles of the YouTube about community. One love. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, my computer is running real fucking slow today, so I do apologize. So when I hit the mute, it's gonna take me at least 10 seconds to unmute. It's the Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. And I'm with my guy, Cam the Baptist. Sugar J just walked the stage. So he just graduated from high school into manhood. Give him a shout out, hand clap. Congratulations, Sugar J. And clap to my youngin'. Youngin' is done. Youngin' is ready for change. He's ready to train. I said ready for change. Yeah, he's ready for change. He's ready to step into manhood. He's ready to step into manhood, and he's ready to also get ready for this career he's about to start. An excellent career he's about to start also. So once again, shout out to my guys, Sugar J. Oh my gosh, how do you do it? So you walk the stage. You get done walking the stage, and then you come and say, Goose, drop the link. Sugar J, you the shit. Man, let's get this man an applause while he's here right now, man.
Well, hold on, let me get the link to my cap and gown on the gang. I would. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be here with my cap and gown on. No cap.
Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, this damn. Hold on, Sugar J. I got you. Hold on. So while I'm getting this and getting Sugar J in, bro, so we all can congratulate my little youngin from hold on, tongue tied. Congratulate my youngin for graduating from high school, man. It's an honor. He told Bomac last year, I'm not ready for an amateurs. Let me graduate. And has been doing that. He's been training this whole year, learning, soaking everything in. And yeah, he walked the stage today. I'm so proud of him, man. I'm proud that he's even about to join us, man. Man, let me tell y'all something from let me talk to the sanctuary, the congregation. Man, we are blessed. That's why I'm wearing the B today. We're blessed. We're so blessed. Oh, I'm gonna let Youngin come in first before I go get the cooking. I ain't think Youngin's gonna come on, so we gotta drink, guys. Young Sugar J, congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Man, you done walk the stage. You're doing, man, you're in the manhood now. What's uppers?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, talk to all the friends, the girls, everybody, it's crazy, But, they was like, the one thing that stuck out to me that they said was, we'll see you guys at the 10-year school anniversary. I was like, when y'all see me, y'all gonna see the champ. That's what y'all gonna see.
That's right.
And 10 years, so next 10 years just grinding, And I was in church, and one thing that the pastor said was that really stuck out to me, and I've been thinking about was when you are meant for something, you gonna get frustrated, you gonna battle it, you just know, you know, you're gonna get frustrated with everything. And at the end of the day, you love it, you gonna just keep going. And that's what I'm gonna do, you know. And hey, I'm glad I got my fight in, you know. I was hoping I was gonna have some more fights before I graduated. But hey, it's whatever. So now I was talking to Nelson, I plan to get down to heavyweight, light heavyweight. You know, I've already lost enough weight. I'm gonna just stay down there. You know what I'm saying? We plan to go heavy. I plan to go heavyweight and I go pro. But for right now, I want to stay out light heavyweight, go to heavyweight, keep losing this weight, and hopefully midsummer, I'm walking around at 180, 190-ish, you know. Not hopefully, I know I will. And, you know, we're going to get back in the ring and we're going to give some more fights, and y'all going to see some more Sugar J. But for now, you know, I just want to say I appreciate y'all, you know, showing the love and support. I wouldn't be out where I'm at without my Uncle Kim and Gooch, you know, coming out to the gym, supporting, all of that. And, hey, look, we got the diploma, but let's not, hey, we're going to bring home the trophies, though, too. We got to get them trophies. We got to get the trophies. We got to get the medals. We got to get the money. We got to get everything. And,
yes, sir.
And look, because I know we're going to probably cook on this. Look, Bud, it's strap season, bro. Hey, it's strap season for me, too.
There you go. It's B&B strap season, baby.
Hey, we all taking over, baby.
Yes, sir. Strap snatch season.
Hey, look, like Bud said, we the orca. We the orca. Come on.
Killer whales eat sharks.
Right, we eat sharks. We eat sharks, bro. Like
we on our free willy, baby.
Come on now. Bud ain't the only one from Omaha trying to get them titles and belts. Bud ain't
Tell him, youngin. Tell him, nephew.
Bud ain't the only one.
Tell him,
Bud
nephew.
ain't the only one. We all trying to get ours. We all trying to get ours. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So, yes, sir.
Man. Well, so how y'all been?
Man, okay. Look here. With you doing that, now I'm about to lead into what we got going on, Sugar J. So I want you to sit back, strap your seatbelt on, because we got a hell of a ride that we about to take, ladies and gentlemen. It's called the B&B ride. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a new episode, and we calling these Behind the Gloves. Shout out to Cam Edwards. Yes, sir. Sock it to me. That's the man of the hour right now. Cam Edwards yesterday went up to B&B. Y'all seen what it was. We was in B&B, did an excellent interview with So Cold, Steve Nelson, who is also one of the trainers of Sugar J. Yes, sir. Sock it to me. So we led this into, it was so great, so perfect. And not only that, in the words, let me get it right now. In the words of the great Bills Boot Camp. We at the end. We are at the end, folks. And before we get into this interview, Goose got to cook for a hot second. I'm going to turn the grill up a little bit. Can I turn the grill up a little bit, y'all? Oh, I'm about to turn the grill up just a tiny bit because I'm going to cook in a second. But I'm gonna get to this interview. But before I get to the interview, we at the end. We at the end. Pastor Goose told us that it was gonna happen during the summer. Pastor Goose told y'all it was too hard in the welterweight. Pastor Goose told y'all so much. But guess what? That's why I am the oracle. Keep me the oracle. Because I spit. Acknowledge us. My intuitions, and what comes out from my intuition becomes facts. Acknowledge us. I'm gonna let you take over real quick, Kim. I gotta make this. I gotta do real quick. I gotta go downstairs for a second. Take over for a second, Kim. I just want to talk to the people for a second. Y'all know, killer whales eat big fish. We eat sharks.
Talk to him, Mike. Y'all know what this song from.
You is stupid.
That's
you
what
is so
we saying. Yeah. Big Free Willy shit going on. Orcas eat sharks, dog. It's time to go hunting. It's time to go hunting, ladies and gentlemen. We at the end. We at the end, people. Hold me. Yeah. Hey man, hey man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Big fish. It's time to go hunting. It's time to go hunting. We going deep sea diving, ladies and gentlemen. We're going hunting for big fish. We're going hunting for river monsters. I'm Jeremy Wade, aka Terrence Bud Crawford. And today, we're on another episode of River Monsters. Today, we're going hunting for a big fish. As a killer whale, the orca pulls up on great white sharks and occasionally eats them, as is the case with Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Well, love, everybody tuned in, man. Say, man, hey, man, listen, check this out, right? So we was able to slide down to B&B and sit down with one of Team Crawford's own, the athletic director of B&B Boxing Academy, Mr. So Cold Steven Nelson. Good friend of mine, man. I've been knowing So Cold since what? Like I was in like 5th grade. He's in 4th, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I go back with him. I go back with Bud. I go back with the whole camp, bro. So just being able to sit down and get this interview for y'all was really amazing for me. It was amazing for his Boxer to You. And at this time, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all hear this interview. I'm going to present to y'all Behind the Gloves at his Boxing to You. Let's sit down with So Cold and see what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's get this thing cracking. Oh, that ain't it. Oh, that's why. Okay. Let's get this going. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we do own the rights to this footage, and it is also being utilized for educational purposes only. With no further ado, I present to you Behind the Gloves. About to sit down with So Cold. Come on and load for me, big baby. There we go. Yes, Lord. Sock it to me.
Yeah, man, what's going on, man? So, like, the whole you live and direct right here. B&B Boxing Academy. We got my guy, Flex. So cold. No, you gotta know you about to see it, man.
Yes, sir.
Stop playing with me.
Undefeated.
Pause
Hold
it.
on, man.
Pause
Yeah, we
it.
having some quick technical difficulties.
Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, not today.
Hold on, we got it.
Yes, sir.
We got it. Hold on. Let's do it this way. Ooh.
Okay, while we waiting on that to upload, I'm back. Like I said yesterday, man, we got a great interview. Hopefully we can play it, man. We've been having technical difficulties for 2 days with this interview.
I hate when we do this. I said, oh no, we got this. Stop playing with me.
Oh, yeah, we got it. But man, Cam sat down with So Cold yesterday. This interview, you guys, is I think y'all need to share it. I think Earl Sexuals need to see it. I think Almanites need to see it. I think everybody need to see it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this is a special one. Cam asked some excellent questions. Matter of fact, those who's here, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of one of the questions he asked. He asked, So Cold, who ducked who?
Oh, y'all, hold on. We loaded up.
Are we? Uh-oh.
You see me?
Get us all the way live, Cam. Get us all the way live. Get us there. Get us there. Yes, sir. Sock it to me. I might step out for a second, young sir, to go do something, and I will hit you right back if I do.
All right.
You got it? There we go. We can't. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it just like this. Hold on. Let me work the bottom. Let me work the screen. You work that.
Yep. Come on now.
Okay, that's the best we can do. Hell. Okay, I'm gonna let you control the rest.
Man, what's going on, man?
That's it. That's how we can do it.
It's boxing you live directly.
Hey, you might have to mute your mic.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Undefeated.
Yes, sir. Bro, we got an echo. It's not.
Building, man. How you feeling, baby?
I feel good, man. You know, another afternoon, another day in the office, we call it.
Yes, sir.
Get to training, after this. Stay busy. I'm always doing something, man.
Bro, you stay working. Like, for real, bro. Stay busy.
I feel like you gotta use your time wisely, man. We all got the same amount of time. People like, man, how you do so much stuff in one day? And I look at it like, I don't sit around and use my time doing nothing.
Right.
Even if I'm making a skit.
Y'all might need to turn your TVs up.
I'm not just sitting around like looking at the stars, looking at the sky, like,
Twiddling your thumbs.
Yeah. I'm always doing something productive.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You do more before 10 a.m. than most people do like all day, bro. I wake up at 10. So I know. Look.
As soon as I get up, I might sit there for like 20, 30 minutes and I'll plan my day in my head because that's the luxury of, living your life on your own accord. I make my own schedule. So I get up every day. I'm like, you know what? Today I'm going to do this and do that. Of course, I have things that I do every day, but it's still my decision. I don't have to do it.
Do it right.
Every day, go train every day, but I don't have to. It's nobody that's saying, get up, you got to be here at this time, or we ain't gonna pay. I make my own money doing different stuff. So I get up, plan my day out. I might go on my social media a little bit, and then I get up. Once my feet touch the ground, I'm gone.
So now, and I just want to ask about that too, man, because when most people see fighters, they only catch you in the ring. You never really get to get kind of an in-depth look or behind the scenes look. You know what I'm saying? So we at This Boxing to You like to bring a what we call behind the gloves kind of situation, man. I want the people to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? So tell me, tell the people, man. Tell us about So Cold, man. First and foremost, how did you get the name So Cold? Man, let's start there.
I got that. I always tell people a nickname is not a true nickname unless other people give it.
Facts. Big facts.
Because if other people give it to you, that means you live by that.
Yep.
That's facts.
I can make my own nickname. I can say whatever. I'm king this and do that. I can make my name whatever I want it to be. But you live to it. So my name came from when I was in the military. My initials is SCN, Stephen Cole Nelson. And I had my name, I had my initials on my equipment because we all had the same equipment in the boxing team. So it's like, who is SCN? I asked me, like, SCN stand for? One of my teammates like, probably stand for So Cold Nelson because he cold at everything he do. This dude do everything. And he good at it. So know, I mean, so cold. I'm so cold at everything I do.
I love it. I love it.
He cold. I'm so cold.
I'm so cold.
So cold. It's 89 degrees in the gym, but it just got chilly.
Yeah, boy.
Bro, and every time I look up, you doing something different. Like, not only is this man a professional boxer, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just did comedy shows with this man. This man is a whole stand-up comic. This man got a whole business. Man, talk to the people about some of your endeavors, man.
I done tapped into everything, man. I done had a handyman business, you know, but it just came too overwhelming, you know, trying to do it so much, you know, and then being good at it. People just needed my services. People still me up to this day. Like, man, you did this and did that, this creative and that. And like, man, we need you. I'm like, man, you know, I can't do it. So I just handyman, like, I can build whatever. You know, I never went to school for it, but
literally build,
creative. I just build stuff. I just take something and figure out how to make it work.
And we done seen some of your Project Hill. You did some of the stuff here in the gym, right?
Yeah, I done. Yeah. I did all kinds of stuff. I'm an artist. I can paint. You know, I paint here outside here at the gym. I, you know, paint portraits. You know, I've been a mechanic. I done built cars. You know, I cut hair. You know, I done flew planes.
Okay.
Now I was in the military, satellite communications. I did it all, man. Robotic engineering, electrical engineering. You know, I feel like as a person, people get defeated before they even try stuff. Right. You know, or they try it one time and then it's not come right to them. They feel like they can't do it. Like, on the other hand, if I like something, I enjoy it, and I feel like another man can do it. I'm like, oh, okay, if he's doing something, I need to figure out what he's doing.
Right.
You know, what characteristics he have, you know, that I don't have or I need to acquire.
Right.
You know,
I got you.
Right.
What is he doing to accomplish what he's doing? How is he viewing it? I'm asking questions. Like, man, you ask a lot of questions. I want to know. I want to know I want to know your thought process and reason why things go. You know what I mean? I make uniforms, so I just
thing. This man does his own freaking ring uniform. He does his own ring uniform, bro. Like, bro,
I'm working on one right now too.
This man is a whole tailor out here, dog. Like, and see, another thing that I like is because you bring a certain level of showmanship. And I love the innovation because every fight you come out with a different idea, you come out with a different theme. You know what I'm saying? A whole different. This fool came to the ring, man, and some of everybody.
Michael Myers,
Zero, Michael Myers, Raiden, Hannibal Lecter. Yo, that Hannibal Lecter
I was wheeled out.
Bro, they wheeled him out in a straight jacket. Like Bomac had it propped up on the dolly, wheeling him out in the straight jacket with the mask on, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like I always want to show my creativity.
That was raw.
Like, I had so many things in my mind. Like, I space off and looking like, what you thinking about? Like, coming up with a different idea for something I'm doing. My phone, you put my notes, man. I got notes for everything.
Some of everything.
Movie ideas, skit ideas, comedy show ideas, uniforms.
This fool come out in a different uniform,
different stuff.
Go in the ring, knock the nigga out, and then fuck around and do something from the game.
I just feel like, man, I gotta show.
That's wrong.
I gotta show the world, my capabilities, and not everybody's going to be into boxing and want to watch people punch each other, but some people like, man, I like this dude, creativity and how,
the charisma, man.
Artistic, charismatic this guy is.
Facts.
Yeah, so it's all about, showing the world and inspiring different people. Got you. Kids to adults, man, you can inspire so many people.
Now I did hear you mention about serving in the military. You know what I'm saying? What branch of military was you in?
I was in the Army.
Okay, you was in the Army
for almost 8 years.
So what was that experience like for you? You know what I mean? Because I hear a lot of people, black men shouldn't be in the white man's military. You know what I mean? You hear a lot of different stuff. So what was that experience like for you? And what would you say to, to anybody that's thinking
I'm from the streets. I grew up here in North Omaha. But you got to learn to use your opportunities in life. Everything is not about, color and in class, what class you in. Sometimes you gotta use that to benefit from. I went to the military. It wasn't because I believed in fighting for the country and the government and all that stuff. Like, to be honest,
I went for the check and to go to school for free.
I went for the opportunities. I was like, okay, I'm out here gang banging and fighting the streets for a block that if I die, all I'm gonna get is an RIP shirt.
I don't own nothing.
Don't own nothing, but I can go to the military, and if I die, my family is getting $500,000. They getting the rest of my checks for the rest of my career that I signed for. You know what I mean? And if I don't, I'm going to school for free. I'm getting paid to be over here. I'm meeting people. I'm traveling the world for free. These opportunities that you can't get sitting up
out in the street, just sitting at home.
You don't get it, bro. People don't get it. Like, and you can, like, people have too much pride when they were talking about black man put me in there. Like, man, never mind all that. We got to get past that, and I got to, use the same things that they're using against us, to fight this battle. Being a black man. Understood.
Now, I want to add, when did you get into boxing? Was it while you were in the military?
In the army. I always been a fighter, been street fighting and stuff like that.
Yeah, you stayed fighting. Listen,
hey yo,
I go back with this dude to like 5th grade. Yo, I was in the 5th, he was in the 4th. Yeah, right? I was a year older.
The first 2 classes of Jesuit middle school.
Facts, big facts, bro. This dude stayed in trouble.
Dude, I would
fighting. Like,
I would get reward if I can stay in the school for a week.
For the whole week.
They used to celebrate me.
Listen.
Steve Man week in school, I ain't kicked out.
He stayed the whole week without getting kicked out. We having a pizza party Friday. That's how much he stayed in trouble, bro. Stay fighting, like,
that came from, like, misguidance. I wasn't guided. I didn't have, a father and stuff like that. And growing up around, so many different influences and stuff like that, I didn't know how to apply that energy I had. I was always curious, always wanted to get into stuff, be this and be that. I wanted to be so much. If you asked me as a kid, every year what I wanted to be, it was something different. Every year. There was so many things I wanted to do and wanted to be, and and I was inspired by. And that just kept me always, into stuff and doing stuff. And then it got to a point where, I was labeled as a bad kid when I was just misunderstood. And then that created a fire in me where I just didn't care about nothing. I was get in trouble and make people mad on purpose. Which was about to fight. Like, like I was just like being a headache on purpose. I always knew that, like, man, my family don't care about me. They think I'm this and that and this. And they don't understand me, and I just give people problems on purpose.
It's on purpose.
For no reason.
So being in the military, that
was the question.
No, I was gonna say what led you to it? Like,
I came back from Afghanistan, and I had.
Oh shit! So you went to Afghanistan too?
Yeah, I was deployed.
Okay.
And I lost a whole bunch of weight joining the military. I was a chubby kid.
Listen,
and I said, nickname and the nickname just not give it to you. So they used to call me No Neck and Fat Boy.
I was finna say, what was your nicknames growing up, bro?
No Neck, Fat Boy. Like, that was my nickname. So I always like was that chubby kid. So I went to the military. I lost so much weight. Then I went to Afghanistan and came back. I had a whole bunch of money in my pocket. Been over there deployed, and my bonuses and stuff like that. I was going out to eat. I would eat Olive Garden for lunch, red house for dinner
every day. Fat boy shit.
Yeah. And they relaxed on us too, because we can't have dinner. They let us, party.
Y'all kicking it,
traveling and just kicking it and stuff. And then I came home I came back like February of 2009. Came home to visit. Christmas of 2009. My family was like, man, what happened, man? You got fat again. I didn't realize. I was like, look at the mirror, I'm back fat. So I was like, man, I need to do something that's gonna keep me like have fun, because doing the regular army workouts, push-ups, sit-ups, run every day, got tired. So I need to do something extra that's gonna be like fun to do. And I'm like, you know what? I always wanted to box. I always wanted to, this box. You know, it hurts one of the hardest workouts. Yeah, I started one of the hardest workouts, but I was a natural. Like I tell you, I learned. I see stuff. I want to do it. And I put my mind to it. I'm gonna excel at that. When I started boxing, I was like, man, when here I would start beating up people in North Carolina, sparring pros. They were like, who is this dude? I'm just gonna start boxing.
Right. Oh, wait, before you now, most people don't know this. Before you was so cold, there was the Crimson Chin.
Beer, y'all see
there was the Crimson Chin, right? Hey, he been there, chin up, chinny.
Yeah, especially in the military.
You know, you gotta shave.
Strong jawline, dog.
He chewing punches.
Right. That's what boxing started with. I was in the military. That's what I said, man. The Army, it changed my life because it gave me so many different opportunities that I probably wouldn't have being here in Omaha. I wouldn't be here talking to y'all right now. That I'll be locked up or dead. Like I said, when I put my mind to something, I really want to do it. I'm gonna go all to it. Man, if that was a street life, I'm gonna be the top of the street life. I'm gonna be out there.
I want to be the best at it.
You know that shit don't last long. Y'all see the movie, y'all see the show. That shit is real.
My thing
all my homies I grew up with.
Come on, bro. How many of our homies that we came up with?
90% of them
dead, locked up.
Couple of them slipped through the cracks.
Doing bad. Like
they still here because they moved away from they had kids.
Right.
They changed their life. But anyone who was really out there active, they're not here with us right now.
I mean, a couple partners doing a lot. A couple cats we went to school with doing a lot.
Doing life for it.
That's real. That's real.
I try to teach that to the kids, man. It's cool right here.
Can you give me another example, or can you give me an example of how you feel that boxing made a positive impact on you? Like, so do you feel as though the military and then transitioning into boxing begin to open more doors for you?
Yeah, and just mentally in your life, like boxing, military, those are careers that are close to life.
Highly disciplined.
I was telling the kids literally yesterday, I was like, man, like I had to push. I was pushing them hard. I was like, man, I do this for a reason because even if you don't want to compete as a boxer, mental strength, you have a higher chance of becoming successful if you got mental strength. In this world, like you can't let anything get to you. You can't let anything control your actions. You know, and I was telling them how when you're tired, your brain got to tell your body to keep pushing. You can't let your body tell your brain it's tired and stop. It's just in life. Like you can't just let things dictate what you're going to do because then you will always be a victim. You'll always be a victim. You got to be resilient to a lot of things in life if you want to be successful. I told that to Zach kids right there in the middle of the gym yesterday.
And I love that, man, because y'all train. It's dope just to see the element, the work ethic here at B&B because, like I told Bomac, man, I told Bud this too, bro. You have professional boxers, champions, amateurs working side by side with teenagers, kids, Golden Glove. Like everybody has the same blueprint to be a champion. Hey, you working side by side with this guy. He's undefeated. You know what I mean? If this is what you want to do, this is how you do it. And you're working side by side. So
I say every day, I work with kids. Yeah. Not because it's my job or nothing. I don't get paid for it. You know what I mean? I come here every day and volunteer and work with these kids because I knew how boxing changed my life. You know what I mean? Even right now, I stopped being a boxer. It still changed my outlook on life, my work ethic. You know, that's boxing, man. It's a sport of life.
Real. And I was just about to ask that. So, if you wasn't boxing, right? What was the career path that you wanted to choose? Because everybody had dreams. Everybody had stuff they wanted to do, right?
If I wasn't boxing, it would have been I would have used my job that I had in the military, which was satellite communication. I could have got out, and that job off the rip is paying 6 figures. I could have used that job to fund my real dream, which has been I just always had a dream of having like a shopping center of everything I like doing. You know, working on cars, having a tattoo shop, barber shop, having a gym, having a, you know, all this different stuff to do and have all that.
Like in a shopping plaza.
Like so-called shopping plaza.
Okay.
One-stop shop, everything you want.
Hey,
you come there and get anything done. And that's my dream. That's still my dream. Like, I'm using boxing to fund that.
So we about to see something.
Hey, so-called
we about to see something.
We
about to see something.
So-called one-stop shop.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, I dig it.
And then also on that's the business side. I've always pictured having a nonprofit for a lot of kids in the community who are talented but don't know how to direct that talent. So just having a place where kids can go and just try different stuff, having, you know, a music department,
trades,
having different trades,
teaching them finance and business,
showing them different
estate.
trades, different things, being a mechanic, showing them how to be a carpenter, anything they want, performing arts, visual arts. They just come there and just, and do what they want. And me being an executive director of B&B Sports Academy, this is like a good place for me to be and to start something like that too, and venture off.
Start implementing those things. You implement your
I
ideas.
do it here now.
Yeah.
So
and you know what? That'll like start to spread like wildfire out into the community, out to the city, out into other places. You know what I mean? So that's dope, man. That's dope. All right. So I know everybody want to know. Everybody is asking. Cam, get to the real shit. So cold. You are part of Team Crawford, officially a part of Team Crawford.
Been here since day one.
I gotta ask you, man. Do we get the fight, or do we not get the fight?
What fight?
That's all.
What fight you talking about?
Do we get the fight? Is the fight coming? Are we gonna get the fight?
I mean, it's a high potential. Like, I feel like it's
possible.
Okay,
all right.
It's very, very possible.
All right.
It's in the works.
Okay.
I can't put a date on it. I can't.
Understood.
I can't guarantee anything because that's where, when you start doing that, fans start to key back on it and blame you for putting out information.
So Cole said it was happening.
But you don't understand. Even as boxers, I can say, "Hey, I'm fighting June 15th. June 15th." June 13th can come and that whole card can change. That's one thing about boxing. It's not like football, NBA, where there's a set schedule every year in the season. There is no season in boxing. Fights can happen, fights can fall through, last minute opponents can step up. You never know. That's one thing about prize fight. That's why it's a prize fight.
Guys get injured and then other guys step
all
in.
That, man. Things don't work with the venue. It's all kinds of different things, man, that happen. So from now on, I don't put no days out. You know what I mean? Now, if we get a date and they give us posters, I'm gonna post it.
That's it.
But it's subject to change.
Yep. Events subject to change. Hey, I love that disclaimer. All right. That's dope. Okay, so now, I gotta ask you, and it's probably a little hometown bias, but fuck it. That's what we're doing. Home team or no team? Who is ducking who?
Okay, this unbiasedly. I'm good at speaking unbiasedly.
I'm biased. Fuck that.
I'm straight up. Like when it comes to fighters, people don't understand the fighters don't. When it comes to Spence and Crawford, the fighters aren't ducking each other. Where it becomes trouble in that is when the promoters, advisors, they call them sometimes too, stepping away because they have a different light and it's business to them. Us, we want to fight and we like the money and stuff like that, but we like to prove points too. We want to fight because that's what we've been doing for years. We come here every day.
Rights, bro.
But the promoters, they be having different, ideas and plans of how they want stuff to go. Strategic plans, and sometimes those promoters like strategically, no, that's not the time, or we don't want this to happen if it's not under these, circumstances. They have different things, but that's where the job is coming at. So when it comes to Bud and Spence situation, Bud's his own manager, his own promoter now.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have anybody. Before it was Top Rank and shit, and PBC going back and forth trying to make stuff happen, and it didn't happen. But now it's Bud, and he's doing what he got to do, but he's not gonna fuck around and get fucked either. But now you got him. Bud is like, okay, I'm here, I'm ready. You know, this is all I want. You know, my career is coming to the end of it, and I'm not about to sit around fighting just because.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Let's make it make
sense. Now
sense.
you got Spence, but he got a promoter on top of him that's telling him this is how we gonna do it.
We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna move you this way. Okay. So from the business side, that makes sense.
I don't think Spence is scared. That's his job.
He ducking, bro. He ducking so-called.
I also feel like it's just like this from my knowledge. Like I don't think it's Spence. It's
the advisors.
Okay, understood.
Al Heyman.
Now, all right. So,
he said, Al Heyman, you know what you gotta do.
Listen, but before we start, I meant to do this. Before we start anything, we always got to thank our Lord and Savior, Al Heyman. We got to thank Al Heyman. Before you do anything. Listen, thank you, Al Heyman. We appreciate you. Okay? I'd like to take this time to thank Al Heyman for his boxing to you being in the DMV Boxing Academy. You always thank Al. You ever notice that with PBC fighters, bro, when they get in the ring after a victory, you know, Bud win and be like, you know, hey, I want to thank God blessing me, you know what I'm saying, with the ability to be able to go out there and get this victory. Yeah. Thank you to my team, my mama, my family. Nigga, the first thing PBC fighters say is, I want to thank Al Heyman.
Contract. It's under section 11.
You thinking Al before Jesus?
You come on, bro. And you don't, you'll get your purse.
Get your ass shot in here and get the fucking rest of your money, son. Like, that's funny though. I like to thank Al Heyman.
A lot of great fights though. A lot of great fights lately.
Yeah.
So speaking of which, man, I know you saw this fight this past Saturday.
Oh man.
I know you see it. I just know you see it.
Yeah.
Can you weigh in on this?
It's so many factors when it comes to that. So I'm gonna break it down as if I was a judge.
As a professional, you've been in the ring. You know the sport.
As a judge, you got two fighters, right? You got the undefeated champ, right? And you got the contender, the challenger, which he was a prior champ. You know, he's older. He's out the window. He's making his way out the window. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Back half of his career.
So if you in this fight, if I'm the judge, you know what I mean? Boxing is subjective. Boxing is based on those judges and the style they like. But me as a judge, if we have a champ and we have close rounds, we have any close rounds,
what we call swing rounds. They go either way.
As a judge, for me, I'm gonna give it to the guy who is not desperately coming in throwing shots. Because I can come in and throw 8 shots, hoping one of them 2 will land, and one of 2 do land. Then you got the guy who was the champ too. He's coming in, he's placing his shots where he want to go. He's picking his 1 or 2 shots, boom, boom. He's stepping, he's doing what he's supposed to do to control that fight. He's not folding, he's not fumbling. He's green generalship.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a champ. For them close rounds, I'm giving to him.
Okay.
You gotta beat the champ to beat the champ.
Okay.
You gotta beat the champ to beat the champ.
Period.
So it's like if you're not making it where you making this guy, you dropping him and you making him just fold and going to the ropes and crumble and stuff like that. That's what you gotta do. That's the name of the game.
And we didn't see none of that.
You know what I mean? Like he was in there doing what he was supposed to do. He stood up to this guy who had way more experience than him. He still stood up to this guy and fought him, you know, tooth and nail. Like, man, it was close rounds. So when it comes to the decision, people are looking back on the total fight. Who won this fight? Because Lomachenko had some big moments. But that's not how judging goes in boxing. When you sit as a judge, you can't go back and say, oh, okay, well, let's go ahead and change this round. No, each round you're scoring who won that round. So at the end, you add it up like, oh, wow.
He won more rounds.
So that's how it goes. So even if one round I land So that's how it goes. So even
So, lastly, I think we got one last question I did want to ask because we just talked about the fight. Okay. Now, what's next for So Cold, man? What's on the horizon for you, man?
I'm talking to her because I'm a free agent.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to a couple managers. I have a couple things coming up, but for sure I want to be in the ring end of July, August for sure.
All right.
No matter what manager, because all the managers and stuff I'm talking to had the same time frame of fights coming up, or promoting and stuff like that. So I'm just been staying busy, man. I stay in the gym. You know what I mean? You stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready.
Yes, sir. Listen, I'm ready for the exposure of Edgar Berlanga. That's all I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for So Cold to stop the hype job, bro.
I don't want to talk stuff to him. Yeah, I do.
He don't want to fight you, bro. They don't want to fight you. Why don't want to
fight? Man, I want some big names right now. At this point in my career, I ain't got time to fuck around and fight people that be like, okay, Steven fighting who? I want Steven fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where I'm at because I feel like
name the names. Name the names. They want the names.
I'm a good fighter, and I don't say that self-proclaimed. People who see me, people who's been there and dream with me, they know like
you bring a hell of a fight.
Just how I am in life with everything. I got so many different things I can do. I'm the same way in the ring, man. I analyze stuff and I break stuff down, and you know everything's a science to me. You know, so man, I feel like getting there with the best of the best, man. I feel like I'm gonna shock the world.
I'm waiting.
You gotta get the opportunity, the realistic opportunity, because I'll get like somebody's like a manager promoter saying, "Hey, we got this fight with, you know, blase, they can give you this, that." Like obviously come like last minute.
Listen, I need you in Vegas Saturday. What's today? Wednesday.
I'm not no last minute type of opponent. Like, I'm a real opponent. Give me a real training camp.
Yeah,
like, give me a real fight. Don't be trying to like, or they try
to
offer you something low. Like you coming in as an opponent. I come in as a B side. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Don't pay me like I'm just another opponent you can pick up off the street. Yeah. Like, nah.
So you don't want the Lyft driver fee?
Yeah. I'm trying to line me up. Like,
you don't want the Lyft driver fee, bro?
Where I'm looking at it like, man, he gonna pay me this. I'm going here
get this out. Hey,
pay me something. I'm like, okay, this is a real fight. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
Let me work out real quick. Let me make this do what it took.
I'm at part of my career, man. I'm 18-0, 15 knockouts, man. I'm not going and fighting no bars.
Feed my guy. Feed him.
Feed him, Seymour.
Feed him.
I ain't trying to fight on YouTube.
We ain't fighting on YouTube. We ain't fighting on Instagram no more, man. I feel it.
Big names, man. Canelo down to the bitter.
Action.
So we just said we wanted the names. Name the names.
I want all the big names down from Benavidez to the Morales to the Canelos to any of the Darrell brothers.
Ooh.
Both Caleb Truth, Caleb Plant.
Ooh.
Man, I want big names.
All right.
I want big names.
Be so cold.
It's about that time in my career, man, where I gotta, make sure to drop the pot.
I feel it.
Like, I ain't got time to keep, waiting around 6 to 8 months before I fight.
Yes, sir.
I took a 2-year layoff because of the injury. Fought back in December. Now it's going on 6 months, 7 months.
Time to hit the gas. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But look, I ain't gonna hold you up no more, man. I see you got to get back to training. I'm hot as hell. I'm sweating. It's time to go. Appreciate you, my guy.
So cool. Hey, make sure y'all follow me, man. Instagram, Steven Nelson Boxing. Same thing on TikTok, Facebook, Steven So Cold Nelson. Twitter, So Cold Nelson. And follow me, man, because there's so much stuff that you can get inspired by, or you can just be entertained by, comedy, whatever, man. Like, just follow me, and I promise you won't be disappointed.
My guy, So Cold, man. Thank you again, man. Hey, Cam the Baptist. I know what it is. It's boxing to you. It's the Dubs. We out.
Hold on. I gotta do my famous. Yes, sir. Y'all see us. Y'all see us. Yes, sir. It's us. Gang, gang.
What love to my guy, So Cold, Steve Nelson, man. What love to my dog. Hey, man, big ups to So Cold, Steven Nelson, and the whole team down at B&B Boxing Academy, letting us come through, man, and conduct the interview, do our thing, and just get to chop it up with Champ for a minute, man. That was a pretty dope experience, man. If I say so myself. I do apologize. We need a mic, Gooch. We got to get a mic for these interviews. We got to get them mic'd up so the people can hear them, man. Like, we feel like we got to go hand them the phone and let them answer.
Man, that part. I'm gonna work on that. We're gonna talk to Pew. I'll work on that for our next interview. Check this out. Numbers, Cam. Numbers.
Good job, Gooch. Talk it to me. Yes, Lord.
No, Cam.
Numbers.
Yee. So, I'm a cook. I'm a cook for a hot second and do my demo real quick. And yeah, that part. So I'm gonna let you have. Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna open up the doors of the sanctuary.
We're gonna do that after I cook. Let me cook real quick.
Oh yeah, it's time because you know we at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You know we at the end.
Okay. And I can't be too rude, so I'm gonna cook real quick. Okay. So I need y'all to follow me.
Numbers.
I need y'all to follow me. I really do. Check this out.
Let me get the organ.
Yeah, get my organ ready so I can cook these niggas.
Go ahead, Pastor. I got the organ. Ready.
Okay, so first off, let me go here. I don't care what anybody say. I really don't right now. It's Boxing to You is one of, if not a channel that's about to make numbers. What I mean by numbers is if y'all don't share these interviews, if y'all don't share what we got going to y'all gonna miss out on a lot pretty soon. What you talking about, Gooch? I'm talking about. Let's go here. Let me give y'all a history lesson.
We at the end.
Let me give y'all a history lesson of 2023. 2023, January. Wasn't it quiet, Cam?
Yes, sir. It was too quiet.
Didn't Goose say that on XO and B-Max show?
Yes, sir. It was too quiet.
Along is Boxing to You?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you guys don't believe me, y'all can go back into my channel. I have over 80-something videos. Most of them are live. Go into the January. Listen from January to February what Pastor Gooch was saying. Because I was cooking.
Yes, Lord.
So with that being said, I said it was too quiet. Then, remember when I came out, started asking where in the hell Earl was at?
Yes, sir.
Remember I started asking, me and B-Mac also talked about his inactivity.
Yes, sir.
What happened the next day?
He came out and said sorry for the inactivity.
Oh, okay. I'm not, you see where I'm going with this. Then, right after that, or it might have been before that, I told everybody how quiet it was. I also told everybody, but just wait. The fight's going to end by the end of the summer. Did I not?
You said it was going to be announced by the end of the summer, Pastor. You did.
Okay. Now, I did make some controversial dates. I said it would be nice to have it on Juneteenth, which was what? June 17th. What did they come out and say, Kim?
They came out and said it was happening June 17th.
Oh, okay. But then I said, no, I was just bullshitting. Pastor just bullshitting. It'll be great. It'll be great if it's 4th of July weekend so we can have fireworks. Didn't I say that?
Yes, sir. Yes, Lord, you did, Pastor.
Then I stopped and I said, oh, Kim, we have a great holiday that the city celebrates. And whoa, would it be nice that we can have Omaha days in Vegas? Yes, Lord. Say that?
You did say that, Pastor. You did say that.
Now, right after I said that, about a month and a half later, the so-called Steve Nelson that you just interviewed put on Facebook that it'll be amazing. What if? No, how you put it? What if we celebrated Omaha Day, amazing event during Omaha Day, something like that. I might be misphrasing, but he did say something like that. And then I'm gonna go here. If you pay attention to the interview, and those who are B&B fight fans know that damn near every time Bud fights, who fights?
So-called fight on the undercard.
Okay, and every time So-called fight, and when did old So-called say he's trying to fight?
He said he was trying to fight in July or August. Wait a minute, Gooch.
And what got announced last night?
Oh my God, we at the end. Last night they announced the undisputed welterweight championship between Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr.
That part.
And they said it was happening July 29th.
That part.
Which just so happens to be during Omaha Day. Omaha Day was actually moved ahead from the 24th of July to the 31st. So that's Saturday, the 29th.
What we partying at?
We're going to be in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Omaha Day will be in Vegas.
Yes,
and
sir.
the crazy part is they celebrate Omaha Day in Vegas.
That part.
They celebrate Omaha Day in Vegas already. So what better way than to make history on a historical occasion? What better way to make this a monumental accolade of epic proportions?
This is my other thing, sir. You want to know my other thing?
Yes, sir.
This is so historic because he has 30 days. The loser has 30 days to invoke his rematch clause, and they have to fight by the end of the year. So now, Cam, you know where I'm about to go. You don't know where I'm about to go with this, but this is where I'm about to go with this. At the beginning of the Apostles' journey, when we was the Dudley Boy, my guy Cam the Baptist spoke on the PBC Showtime relationship.
Yes, sir.
Came February, we seen that Showtime and Paramount had built a relationship, and Showtime did not get rid of PBC.
Yes, sir.
You also talked on that PBC needed to have this type of money needed the money to secure their relationship with Showtime.
Yes, sir.
So then, how do you secure a relationship with Showtime? You have a Tank Davis versus a Ryan Garcia. No. Let me go back. You have a Caleb Plant, Jose Benavidez.
David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. Okay,
I said Jose, my fault. You know I don't like them Benavidez, so I don't know which one's which. But that was the salad. No. That was the water. You know they bring you water first.
Okay.
Then we got the Tank and Ryan Garcia. That was the salad.
The appetizer. Yes, sir.
The appetizer. Now we are about to get the Earl Spence Chance Crawford. That's just the main course.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But then they added. But then they added us a snack for the end of the year. So is it going to be Earl or is it going to be Jamel? All we know is we got 2 fights this year.
Oh.
But then I'm about to nip it in the bud. They said you was a bad businessman. But you walked away last negotiations with 0 guarantee. From my understanding, this negotiations, y'all both get $10 million. Plus back in. So just think if they hit the the Ryan and Tank numbers or surpass those numbers. Y'all ain't hearing me.
Come on, Pastor.
They don't hear me, Walls.
Come on, Pastor.
They don't hear me, Walls. But he's a bad businessman, Cam. I'm going to leave it like this. In the words of my day one, the good brother Bill's boot camp.
Reverend Bills.
We are at the end.
We at the end.
With that being said, do you have anything to say? Do you have to tell anything to testify, my friend, my brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get your testify on.
As a matter of fact, I do. As a matter of fact, I do, Pastor. CCC. I feel the spirit moving. I have to take this time and get my preach on to the people. See, they've done so much hating, backbiting, so much hateration, holleration in this dancery. They said he didn't have no options. They said he was a bad businessman.
Man.
They said he was going to be exposed. They said he didn't have nowhere else to go. They tried to lowball him. Offered him no guarantee. 35% of the net revenue, not the gross.
Well,
they said he walked away from negotiations
But he didn't.
But Steven Espinosa said they never stopped negotiating. They changed the date of the fight after saying November 19th. But we hear Keith Thurman come out with February 4th. We are at the end. We at the end. Oh! Somebody look at your neighbor and say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
We at the end.
We are at the end.
Somebody say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
We at the end.
We are at the end.
And I feel the spirit moving. Hi.
They ain't ready for us, Cam.
Somebody shout the victory.
Boxallooya.
Boxallooya. Somebody
Boxallooya.
shout the victory. We got the fight. They said it wasn't going to happen, Pastor. They said we wasn't going to do it. They said it wasn't going to happen. But we here. We at the end. Hi.
Not the hey.
Somebody shout right now.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Boxallooya.
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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See. I'm letting the music play. Because somebody out there, somebody in the sanctuary, they needed this word today.
Yes, sir.
They needed to know that we at the end.
At the end.
They needed to know the truth will set you free.
Will set you free.
The truth is the light.
The light's in the salvation.
You got to acknowledge the apostles.
Acknowledge us.
Acknowledge Pastor Gooch.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge Cam the Baptist.
Acknowledge him.
Acknowledge Sugar J.
Acknowledge the wise one. Congratulations to the wise one.
Congratulations
today.
To the wise one. He walked across the stage and shouted like an apostle.
And it's time. I got to put my 2 cents in on that one. It's time. When I say it's time, it's time for Sugar J to whoop some ass.
Yes, sir.
I said once again, it's 2023.
Yes,
and
sir.
it's time for Sugar J. I said it's time for Sugar J. Time for him to whoop some ass. And I think I got the first opponent. And I say I think I got the first opponent. I got him coming up.
Well, let me tell you something. I got Sugar J on the field, and it's not going to be good. I'm going to tear that ass up. I'm going to tear up a new asshole. I'm going to beat it from the west side. I'm going to beat it from the east side. I'm going to beat him up north. I'm going to beat him down south. Well, he's going to wish he's still in school. I'm going to tear that ass up like the old time days. Well, I said, wow.
Come on.
Ow.
Come on.
Ow. Boy, we done thought God would kill us.
I love to you.
What's up, baby?
What's the deal, Mr. Golden?
Now, what my boy, man? Tell my boy I say congratulations to him, man. Tell my boy I say congratulations. I'm happy for him, man. I am happy for him. Fool it up with you and Gooch, boy. I said, boy, y'all got me acting up. Oh, boy, look here. Now, all y'all in the chat, y'all don't had a good sermon. Don't you walk out the door? Cam locked the back door.
Yes, sir.
Gooch locked the side door. We got to pull out the offering plate now. Well, you know, someone will get the good word and sneak out the door with the plate.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you now. We take EBT. I owe you.
Yes, sir.
We take every debit card.
Yes,
We take
sir.
credit cards.
Yes,
We take all kind of cards. We take nigga dime quarters and pennies. We don't discriminate. Boy, look at here. Trying to fool up.
Hey, check this out.
Showing away.
Check this out, y'all. So I know we having fun a little bit.
Yeah.
But now it's time for us to open the doors. But before we open the doors, y'all know what we gotta do.
Said about to take my daughter to go shopping.
We gotta. I need y'all to mute your mics. You gotta put your and if you got one a significant other next to you, put your hands on the booty. If you don't got that, put your hands on your heart. Shout out to my guy Cam Edwards. Shout out to Mr. Booty Swang himself. We are opening the doors to the church. Pastor Gooch is going to slide out for a minute. Pastor Booty Swang, Kim has the office.
Hey, mute your mic, Mr. Gold.
Yes, sir. Kim has the office. After Booty Swang, I will return.
My baby tripping, so I come a little piece. Hey, one love to everybody that's in the chat, man. One love to everybody that's tuned in with us today. Let me see where we at. Let's get in this thing, shall we? One love to everybody tuned in, man. One love to the upper management. Bill's Boot Camp, the rightful rep. We at the end. One love to Al Money. Al Moolah, baby. Who else? We got the OG. The Archbishop is in the building. WCS, Raw Contest Sports. Make sure you go like and subscribe to Big Bro page. Appreciate you coming through WCS. One love. My guy D Young. D Young is in the building. One love, nephew. What's the deal? We got the back end king himself who came in and preached the church happy. Mr. Gold, one love. Who in this thing? My guy, Big Blunts and Boxing. One love, Big Blunts. I hope you got your wood ready for this one, baby. My guy, Big G. Pull it up on us. Big G, one love to your family. Appreciate you coming in visiting with the apostle. Who else in this thing, man? You know we off in here today. Oh, my guys in the building. Kobe Barnett. My brother from across the pond. We global, baby. We global. We love Kobe. From left to right. Who else? Oh, the champ himself is in the building. The future champ. Young Sugar J, the wise one. One love, Sugar J. Congratulations, nephew. My guy walked across the stage today, man. He graduated. Bruce Gas is in the building. Bruce Gas. One love to my guy Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. Make sure you go subscribe to my guy Bruce Jazz. Who else in this thing? My guy AC. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? One love to the air softer and chef. My guy AC in the building. One love to my guy Ant Hit 78. One love to your family. Who else in this thing? Go. One love to my guy Haplotype. One love to you, Haplotype. One of the original OGs on this YouTube boxing thing, man. I'm just pushing love to Haplotype. You know, man. Who in this thing? Who else is in this thing? My guy D-Ray Promotions. One love to you, D-Ray.
Appreciate you stopping in, man. My guy D-Ray. Who else is in this thing, man? Yes, Lord. Sock it to me. Who else we got? I think that's... Hold on, let me make sure. Make sure I ain't missing nobody. Oh, my guy Big Block. My guy Big Block in the building. One love to you, baby. Yes, sir. That's my bro right there, man. Real Jesuit middle school alumni shit. North High shit. Hey, one love to everybody that's tuned in today with the apostles, man. Listen, I'm about to drop the link. We have now opened the doors of the sanctuary. The church is open. Y'all come on in. Make sure you turn on your cameras. Make sure you turn on your cameras when you slide in so we can verify your face. I'm going to give y'all 2 minutes to cook, and then we going to pass the mic. Mr. Gold, mute your mic, man.
Hey, and Kid 78 in the building. One love. I'll be back.
Who that? My guy slid in the ring. One love to you. My guy AC repping Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house, baby. What's the deal, AC?
Yeah. Today is a momentous day for the church.
Yes, sir.
There are several announcements that the church needs to recognize, and one of those things that we will recognize is the end.
Yes, sir. We at the end
of Terrence Bud Crawford's reign at 147. See, these non-believers out here. They need to come down to the church. Pay their tithes. Sit down quietly.
Yes, sir.
And listen to the word. Now, this came to me last night in the wee hours. I could not sleep. I was tossing and turning because the universe felt wrong. It felt wrong on so many different levels. Well, I got up and I clicked on the interwebs. And what the interwebs done showed me was Aquabud.
Yes, sir.
With the trident skewing the big fish.
Yes, sir.
I had to grab my chest and yell out, Elizabeth, I'm coming.
It's the big one.
It's the big one, baby. And with that being said, I looked over and I said, Lamont, you big dummy for doubting that this fight was going down and saying Terrence Crawford was ducking. You big dummy. And that's my cook there.
Yes, sir. One love to your AC. One love to Brooklyn's finest AC.
One love to the panel. One love to Mr. Golden. And one love to the apostles for this memorious, glorious, festivity day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One love to you, my God. One love to the airsoft chef, the chef. AC in the building, repping Brooklyn. Now we gonna slide out here to my guy, the rightful reverend. He's here. And we at the end. Bill's boot camp is in the building. And I see you with the Poseidon bud.
It's there. We here.
Yes, sir.
We at the mother.
Let me put you up there so the people can see it.
We at the motherfucking end. I've been saying this every time I come on. We at the end. I had hope, and hope is alive. Hope is alive.
Yes, sir.
We here. So we want y'all to come on in the church. We ain't gotta hear all that old happy day, old news that y'all been wanting to cook on and say Bud doing this, Bud doing that. We here.
Yes, sir.
We here. Ain't no running. Like I said before, when you want somebody that bad, you call them and be nice to them. You call them and say, how your day going? You call them and say, how the kids doing? What about the horses and the chickens? I heard you got a duck in the yard.
Yes, sir.
Get rid of your ducks. You come on down here to B&B and have a conversation.
Yes, sir.
And Bug got him on the phone, and after his long horse ride, and he had thinking and doing YouTube videos with his good, he realized, I'm feeling played. Let's lock this shit in. That's all it took. A conversation. Let me be nice. A conversation, and we locked down. All I gotta say is we at the end, man. The end and near.
Yes, sir.
The end and near. Vacation days is going in. I am not working that weekend, and if they think I will, best believe, I ain't gonna be here.
Yes, sir.
We on the town that night. I'm making plays that night.
Yes, sir.
Money on deck. But I ain't betting no human because they gonna get in their feelings after this. So I'm gonna just bet online.
Preach.
So I don't want none of you internet fools sending me nothing talking about let's make a bet. Nope. Because you're gonna get in your feelings. Feelings gonna get hurt.
Yes, sir.
And that's all I got to say. We at the end. Thank you.
One love to your Bills boot camp.
Now, ladies and gentlemen of the sanctuary in the church, I want to.
I ain't had my chance to speak on that yet. You just skipped me.
You came in preaching.
I came in and I had to get the preacher in on the offering time. So we were talking about Sugar J.
Well, let me turn you up. Come on, Deacon.
Nah, anybody send some offering yet?
Not yet.
All right. Now I'm gonna tell y'all now. We got 45 minutes, maybe 8:15 to be the tops, because tonight is a special night. I believe Brother Cam don't forget about the night. Have you forgot about the night, Brother Cam?
Oh no, sir.
What the night is, Brother Cam?
But tell the people what's going on tonight, my brother.
Tell them what's going on.
Tonight is Brother B Mac's birthday.
Yes, sir.
Brother B Mac's birthday tonight.
Church.
We will be celebrating in the mall.
We celebrating Brother B Mac's birthday tonight. He's supposed to come on about 8 o'clock. So we're gonna get a brother a good birthday celebration. And I don't think it's gonna be no monetized tonight. We're gonna say fuck it.
Fuck it.
We're gonna sit him, we're gonna give him a good big bang on him. And I'm waiting on him to let me know. Not him. I called Deacon Crawford.
Uh-huh.
And I asked him to send me the link to the t-shirts.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna spend my $50 on me a couple of t-shirts. I'm gonna get it. Cause he come out there looking like the Black Aquaman. He got superpower.
Yes, sir.
Brother Bill.
Yes, sir.
Boy, you did good, sir. You did good, but that shit was nasty right there, Brother Bill.
Somebody got to do it.
I just don't know what to do, Brother Bill.
Somebody got to do it.
Somebody got to do it. But I'm taking all food stamp backs. I'm taking all food stamps back. Cause this gonna be this shit gonna be ugly.
The grill gonna be on fire that night. I tell you what.
Woo, boy, look at here. It's gonna be on fire. I'm gonna steal something. I'm gonna break in somebody's house and get me big old TV.
Gentlemen, now that I got y'all here, I gotta go around the panel and ask, who do you have in this fight and why? We're gonna start with AC and then we're gonna rotate it on round. AC, who you got in this fight July 29th and why?
I got Terrence Bud Crawford, man.
Okay.
And the reason why, hold on one second. And the reason why I got Terrence Bud Crawford is because, unlike what that stupid shit Skip Bayless said, the better athlete is in the better boxer. You cannot be a better athlete and still be the better boxer. It's an oxymoron, you fucking idiot. So Bud Crawford is the better athlete, the better boxer. He lives the life of a champion prize fighter.
Facts. Big facts. Major facts. So you got it looked like AC had to take a quick phone call. Let's go out to you, Bills. Bills, who you got in this fight July 29th and why?
Man, I got Bud in 3.
Oh shit. In 3?
In 3. It ain't changing. We ain't gonna waver. Bud in 3.
So you expected him to stop Errol like he stopped Ndongo?
Hey, once you catch him, I've been waiting on you. They always say Bud start slow. He already calculated. He gonna go in there and diagnose it in the first round. One mistake. Night. And I don't think it's gonna be like a night, like he gonna knock him and he can't get up. It's gonna be they gonna stop that motherfucker. They're gonna be like, it's over.
Ooh, you know we gonna party that night.
They gonna show him part of that motherfucker. That's what he's saying.
And then all we gonna hear is he wasn't ready. He was drained.
He should have took a tune-up.
Yeah, he should have took a tune-up.
But I thought he don't take tune-ups.
Regardless, he should have.
He got to. I mean, hey, you know.
I thought this was no excuses era.
But hey, listen, they all gonna jump on the Bud bandwagon after Bud stopped that man and say, well, Errol played himself because I'd have took a tune-up. He was crazy not to take a tune-up going against Bud Crawford. But I thought Bud Crawford wasn't shit. I thought Bud Crawford ducked. I thought Bud Crawford was scared.
Yeah, I thought he was garbage. I thought he was,
He ain't fight nobody at 147.
Right. I thought Spence was just gonna walk him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he just walk through metal.
He was gonna take his eye. Remember that one?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take his eye.
Yeah. The eye collector.
So we got so AC and Bills, y'all both got Terrence Bud Crawford winning this fight.
Yes, in devastating fashion. I'll clarify that.
Ooh, devastating fashion.
Yes.
What round you got Spence going out in? Bill said 3.
I would say the sadistic part of Bud is gonna make that motherfucker pay to at least the 6th round.
Hey. What round did Ugas hit him and he went up against the ropes?
6.
6? Okay. I can see that.
6th round, he gonna get real sadistic and just beat that motherfucker up. Probably tap him on his head like he did a couple of other those champions when he took their belts. You know, laughing at him, smiling in their face, tap him on the head, and then just go on a flurry on the motherfuckers. So you're gonna see a side of Bud we ain't never seen before, and that's a Bud that said, "I'm gonna fuck him up."
Okay, I got a question. Go ahead, Mr. Golden. After Mr. Golden, I got a question for everybody. Go ahead. Let Mr. Golden tell his piece.
Mr. Golden, who you got in this fight July 29th and why?
Neither.
Oh, neither.
Neither.
It's going to draw?
That's going to be a draw to get the rematch.
So, wait a minute. So you telling me we have the makings of a potential trilogy on our hands? The first fight, the draw.
Listen, it's already in the contract. You read the stipulations of the contract. They're already, before the fight even they talk about a trilogy fight. Because the simple fight, if Bud beat Earl activate the rematch. And Earl coming can beat Bud gonna activate the goddamn rematch. That's gonna be a 3 fights. So that's the way it's gonna be. But if I had to pick one, I'll say Earl not Bud out in 3.
What?
April Fool. No, man. I think it's gonna be a very, very, very competitive fight.
I think Earl's gonna have to make some adjustments. He's not gonna come out the Bud like he fight everybody else because you can't come at Bud like that. Bud are too crafty and too much of a skill fighter than everybody else. And for everybody talk about Earl taking Bud eye, he better hope Bud don't take his eye. But it's gonna be a good fight. You feel what I'm saying? And Earl already talking about after Bud, he want Canelo. Did y'all see that?
Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be a close competitive fight. I just can't.
They are going. Listen. We all know what Bud capable of doing. You feel what I'm saying? He can't go in there and just whitewash Earl because there ain't gonna be some bullshit. You feel me? Because they're gonna look at, damn, we waited all this long time. He knocked that nigga ass out in 2 or 3 rounds. Man, what kind of bullshit is this?
Do it, Bud.
Yes, a Bud going to knock that nigga out 2 or 3 rounds. They're gonna say what kind of bullshit is this? They're gonna like, damn, man, that shit was fucked up. You feel me? Because motherfucker gonna be mad. We spend all the money. See, that gonna be like Mike Tyson do nigga ass. Nigga spend all the money to go see Tyson fight, knock a nigga ass out in 1 round. They be mad as a fuck.
No, they don't. They celebrate the rest of the night.
Yeah, but that's a hit. I want to fight. You know, I'm not gonna underestimate Earl. Earl is a good fighter, but Terrence to me is on another level. I want to see how both of them react when they take their best shots. Take each other best. Who could take it? Who got the better chin? You feel what I'm saying? But Earl cannot fuck up and worry about the teeth falling out. Fuck with Bud Crawford.
Oh my God! Listen. If he spits his mouthpiece out, we have history being made that night. Terrence Crawford will be undisputed a second time in a row.
That he gonna go looking for that mouthpiece and he gonna get his ass clocked the fuck out. But see, the deal is we got to. You have to wait and see on that. See how the fight gonna play out. You feel me? Bud is gonna whoever what damn the word is, I can't get out my mouth. Whoever set the tempo and whoever get out there and demand this fight and to take over. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta set your will on that nigga ass. You gotta make that nigga fight your fight. And see what Earl gonna try to do. He gonna try to come and bomb rush him. But that's gonna be his worst mistake.
Yep.
You can't come in there. That's how Sean Porter got knocked out.
But you cannot impose a will on Terrence Bud Crawford because he can make the adjustment.
Right. And see, that's what I'm saying.
But see, he's fighting your game, but you're actually fighting his game.
But see, and Bud can't go in there and unless to meet Earl and try to take Earl fight. But see, the thing with Bud is once you tag Bud, first of all, the first part of the fight, he gonna get Terrence. Okay? He gonna get Terrence until he tagging. Once he tagging, that crazy motherfucker go to laugh and the Bud come out.
Okay, I got a question for I gotta go in here real quick. So the first round, what stance you think Bud gonna come out in? The first round.
Nah.
He's starting out southpaw to cancel that jab.
Okay. I'll be back.
But I think I
got a question. I got a question I need to ask y'all. If Bud beat Earl, do you think if Bud stop Earl, do you think Earl's gonna activate the rematch clause?
Nope.
No.
We're gonna get Jamel versus Bud. I was just about to say that. See, depending on what fashion this fight ends in, will depend on what fight we get next. And I said that to say, if this were a controversial decision, like how we just had this past weekend where it was close and guys are talking about it could go either way, back and forth, what have you, then the losing party will definitely activate the rematch clause. But if Bud stops Errol, once he stops Errol,
He's not gonna activate that rematch clause. I don't see it. Not only is he not gonna activate the rematch clause, Bud will still have one more fight left with PBC. Why not chase history? Go snatch Mel's belts too on the way out the door.
True that.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. I just never felt that if Errol lost, he would activate a rematch. You feel
I don't
me?
see it.
I just don't think that's part of his character, and I don't think PBC would say that's a smart move.
And I'll be honest, I think it's harder to beat an opponent 2 times in a row unless you just have their number.
Yeah. And we know Bud Crawford is not going to pull an Andy Ruiz. So
yeah, I tell him no.
Not at all.
At the end of the day, I just have a hard time. You know, let's just say the fight goes past 6-7 rounds.
Yeah.
I just have a really, 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 really hard time seeing Errol Spence perform in the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th the same way he performed in 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Gotcha. Hey, one love to the queen, man. Miss Bitch, I see you sliding in there. One love to you, queen. You know, we always got to show the queen's love here. This boxing to you.
Exactly. So I just feel like if he's been complaining about weight and weight drain, then where we seen Haney slow down in a Loma fight, we're going to see that in Errol Spence, but he's going to take a lot more punishment than Haney did because Bud is a better inside fighter and he knows how to go to that body and take away your ability to fight him in the late rounds. So
it's going to be a stoppage to the body.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I look at it like this: if Bud comes out and he's making, you know, 1st and 2nd round investments to the body, that fight ain't going past 10 rounds. No way. It's not gonna happen. Errol Spence cannot take that many body shots for that many rounds doing what he's doing. Ballooning the way he balloons up, and then cutting weight the way he cut weight, and then the drinking and hanging out. Bruh. Nah. It's not happening for you, my guy. You're gonna put up a good fight for the first 4, and then we're gonna see that fade.
By the 6th round, we'll start to see the change. We'll start to see the difference.
The definite fade, but by the 4th round, by the end of the 4th, 5th, you're going to start to see a slowing down in Errol Spence's tempo. Like when he's coming forward, it's not a walk, it's more like a plot. Like he's plotting towards the dude.
Gotcha.
And those are gonna be the tall tale signs that Bud and his camp are gonna read. You better believe Bo Mac gonna be like, see, told you. He plotting now. Go out there and finish that motherfucker. So that's just the way I see it, bro. If I ran the scenario 10 times out of 10 in my head, I just can't see Errol winning based on all the circumstantial evidence that's actually there before these niggas get in the ring.
Just running it over in my mind, I was just looking at the different scenarios that I could possibly try and make and think of. If I ran that simulation 10 times over, I got Bud winning 8 out of 10 times. And that's just me. Call it bias, I just see more tools in the tool shed. We have seen Bud be hurt and fight through adversity and make adjustments. We've seen Bud where people thought that he was losing the fight and was losing on the cards, step it up and turn it up a level and finish off his opponent. He's already one of the best closers or best finishers in the game. He's got a 100% knockout rate at 147 since being there. So it seems as though the power is transferring very well as he's gone up in weight and in divisions. You know what I mean? We got to, so when I look at it, him being able to switch, him being able to fight off the back foot, him being able to walk you down, him being able to fight at distance on the outside, mid-range, or even inside to throw a body shot, to throw some uppercuts upstairs, things of that nature. We saw Terrence Crawford have to fight a number of different ways.
Yeah. And
we have only seen Errol Spence primarily fight one way. The difference in the way he fought, the only difference that we always talk about is him fighting against Mikey Garcia, where he wanted to put on his boxing prowess, his boxing ability. But even in the Mikey Garcia fight, if you notice, he started off boxing on the outside. He went right back to that high guard, trying to walk forward.
But I also have to say this. Bud Crawford, and from many of the fighters I've seen today, he is one of the best fighters that I've seen in today's era that can punch while you punch.
He punches between punches. He punches going back. He punches coming forward. He punches off at angles.
It's like, bro, there is nothing where you think you have an advantage where you actually have an advantage against this guy. And here's my biggest problem why I say 10 out of 10 times Errol Spence won't win. Between Errol Spence and Derek James, they both made the statement they don't do film studies.
And I gave the 8 out of 10, me being nice. It's 10 out of 10.
Yeah. But, I get it because there's a certain amount of political correctness.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But
right.
Me just being a fucking fan, it's like, no.
Never.
I have that privilege. I don't have a boxing channel. So I have that privilege to say, hell no. 10 out of 10 times based on what I know about Terrence Crawford and what I know about Errol Spence. 10 out of 10 times I just see Bud Crawford beating that man not because of a lot of other things people will talk about, the accolades, and just on a simple fact of what he does extremely well. He punches when you punch extremely well. He punches in between your punches extremely well. He can punch you on the back foot while you're punching coming forward extremely well. He can spin you, get you off balance, and still punch you in a way that's not illegal and still drop you, aka how he did Amir Khan in the first knockdown.
Shit, Victor Postol too. He put Victor Postol in a fucking blender.
And same thing he did with that getting you off balance and punching you while you're off balance and overstepped. He did that same thing to Ndango.
Another thing I don't think people realize. Hey, shout out to my guy, Green, man. I see you just slid in the building, man. One love to you. Hey, he said Errol better glue that mouthpiece in his mouth. If it come out on the 29th, he going to bed. Yeah, yes, sir. We know that one. One love to the queen. One love to the queen, the first lady. Here it is boxing to you, Miss Kanisha Reed. One love to you, baby. Appreciate you tuning in today. But I was going to say one thing about it that we see, though. Like we said, we've seen Terrence make adjustments mid-fight, during the fight, kind of come in already knowing what guys do well. And the thing that I see is his defensive capabilities. He begins, like he starts out, we could say starting out early in fights, he gets hit a little bit. But as the fight progresses, the moment he catches your rhythm, it's like you're unable to hit him after that.
Yeah.
It's like nothing you throws lands. It's blocked, a miss, and then counter. It's like once he finds out what it is that you like to do and do well, he immediately knows what methods to employ to counter that, to completely cancel out what it is that you do well, what you like to do, and now you got to beat me another way doing something else.
Yeah, it's Neil getting shot in the hallway by Mr. Smith.
The main thing in this fight here, I'm gonna tell you how Bud gonna take control of the fight. Earl downfall is gonna be when Bud press him and put Earl on the back foot.
Yep.
If Bud get his rhythm and go to marching forward, look how he did Mean Machine. Mean Machine, that I look at that fight several times. Mean Machine put up a pretty good fight. You feel me?
And Mean Machine was a come forward fighter.
Right. And when Bud got that rhythm and started pressing him, coming forward and backing him up, he took everything away from me. He took that away from me. You know, it's gonna be. I hope Bud don't go in and try to prove something, stand toe to toe. You know, Bud would do this shit sometime.
You gonna get that, but he gonna. Hey, I think you're gonna get that, Mr. Golden, for the simple fact Devin Haney just showed that as well. He said to the people, watch this fight. Y'all say I don't fight on the inside. Watch what I do to Loma's body on the inside.
But Devin, to me, Devin came out too fast in that fight.
Definitely, I agree.
He came out. Devin, everybody talk about Lomo set the pace. No, Lomo didn't set that pace in the first round. Bud set the mother.
Dev did.
Dev set the pace. Dev set the pace the whole fight.
Dev set the pace most of the fight. Yeah.
Dev set the pace up. Dev the one came out moving fast, moving in. He set the pace. He caught Lomo off guard with that shit.
Yeah, and I think that's what helped him win the fight. So I
was being more aggressive. That fight could have been a whole lot easier if Dev would just set out on the outside and jab. He could have jabbed Loma all damn night long.
But now the one thing I will say that I noticed in that fight, there was a moment where Devin turned up his level.
He did.
Turned up his level. He began it like it was the beginning of the fight. Although they gave him the first round, he came out. It was like a nervous energy.
You find what you're looking for, Mama?
You know what I'm saying? It was almost like a nervous energy.
Yeah.
And once he started to kind of calm down and kind of find himself, find his rhythm, and find his pace, he really started to have the success. But now there was a round where it looked like Lomachenko had got the better of him, like he had caught him.
He caught Dev with some good shots.
Yes. It was like Dev turned level. He started speeding up. Like, okay, you caught me here, so we're gonna go here.
Another thing,
that fourth round.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's about the fourth round. Yeah. When he turned his level up on Lomachenko, you start seeing Dev moving faster and faster.
Thank you.
Loma had no answer.
And Loma had no answer. He couldn't keep up. Every time Dev turned and Loma was getting ready to make a move, he held a jab. Boom, boom. He threw a shot. Body shot.
He tried to defend. You try to defend a fighter like Devin Haney with a high guard. You're just gonna let that man score on you.
Yeah, because all he's doing, and if you notice, he went to it, but Lomachenko started moving away from it. Dev and Shakur, and you started to see Tank start to employ it now. I love it where they the move. They'll throw the jab up top, or they'll stick the jab up top to cover your window and your guard, just to throw that straight down low.
Yes,
straight.
It's a like the guy who taught me boxing when I was little. He said, "This is what you want to do. You want to throw the jab, but don't remove it. What you're doing is actually sticking the gloves in the dude's face so he can't pull him down." And
Dev did that also. Dev, at some point, Dev used that jab only for a rangefinder.
Yep.
Okay. Now, everybody talk about the way the thing. But see, the way he fought Lomo, he would not fight Tank that way. Or Shakur that way.
I agree.
He would not. So he fought Lomo. But see, that right there with Lomo, that was something. I think he wanted to prove a point to the fans, to the people,
Yeah,
because he bored. He ended up with jab, 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 jab.
exactly.
So
That's
you
why
went in
he
there.
took it.
You went in there and made a fight that should have been easy. You made it hard.
If it's broke, don't
He
fix.
showed a
That's
dog.
what broke.
He
I don't want to give it.
he
Listen,
wanted
I
his
don't want to give a
respect. He
damn.
wanted to show he was a dog.
I don't want to give a damn what nobody say.
Right.
I'd have went in there fought my fight.
I
I
agree.
don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I dab that nigga ass all night long. Beat the shit out of that with a motherfucker jab. That's the name of the game is to win.
Hit and not get hit. If I hit you 173 times and you didn't hit me none,
But I still have to give Loma credit because that was Loma we never saw before. So
that was the best version of Lomachenko.
I always.
Whoa, but check this out though.
This gun that
Did y'all see? Did y'all see what came out today? Y'all see what came out today?
What's that?
Lomo petition to be Javante Tate #1
mandatory for the WBA.
Oh, really? Oh, for the interim WBA belt.
Yes, petition that.
Oh, really?
Yes. Now
I
let's
would
see.
like to see that fight.
Let's see what they're gonna do about that. Let's see.
Let's see the fourth time Loma went after Devin Haney. The fourth.
You mean Tank? You mean went after Tank?
Went after Tank. Loma went after Tank. 4 fucking times already, Tank. What the fuck you gonna do?
He the face of Boston.
Yeah, what you gonna do, pussy? You gonna run from this guy again, and then still try to talk shit about Dev or Shakur? Shakur said, "Give me Loma now."
Loma has been on Tank's neck for a while.
4 fucking times, bro.
And Floyd came out and said, "What? He's not ready."
He's been on Tank's bumper, bro. I can't lie about that.
Tank talk shit. Loma says, "Yo, I'm free right now. What's up?"
He said, "I'm free. I'll fight you." They smooth ignore Lomachenko. I bark at Shakur, I bark at Dev, and then Loma say something from the side like, "I'll fight you." You're like, and
I didn't hear nothing. I thought somebody was speaking Ukraine over there.
Promise, real shit.
But I don't think Tank is all bark and no bite. Tank is not gonna get in that fight. Shakur, he's not gonna fight Devin.
If Loma showed up that fought Dev, my money says Loma beats Tank.
Ooh.
A lot of people would say you wilding because Tank this and Tank power and Tank ring IQ. Tank don't have a ring IQ like a Devin Haney. Stop that.
No, he don't.
Stop that.
I think when Tank get in trouble,
he goes to this old school shit where he does this cross face shit, and then you could just pepper the nigga up. Tank cannot deal how Loma came up on Dev and then did the little shuffling off to the side, throw the left, and then spin out real fast. Tank will have no answer for that. Nor will Coach Calvin. Because they used to fighting them fucking cement feet ass niggas.
In front of them.
So they don't have no answer for Loma. Not that Loma. And even if a portion of that Loma showed up, I still believe he beats Tank ass.
I was just about to say, now, do you feel like in order to beat Tank, you have to beat Tank angles or make him move?
Yeah.
He is a decent mover. He does have decent footwork.
Yeah, but Tank is methodical. Once you get him out of that methodical movement, that boy is lost.
So you think it's once you take him out of the methodical and just kind of allow instinct to take over. If he's fighting off instinct, you feel like he loses. He kind of loses
all the time, 100 times out of 100 times. Because here's the thing. When you're fighting against a Ryan Garcia, when you're fighting against a Hector Garcia, when you're fighting against that Ali dude, when you do film study, it's easy to know what they're gonna do. Within 3 fights, you know their style, you know their game, you know what the fuck they about. That's what Tank said. Well, what you gonna do when I take the jab away from you? What you gonna do when I take this punch away from you? Because he already knows he has the skill set to take it away from that cement foot ass nigga. So at the end of the day, once you put that man in that position where that guy now has you thinking outside the way you normally think, and the way you normally fight, what do you resort back to, Tank?
The block. You resort back to the block. You resort to what you know.
Exactly. And he's gonna cover up and do that weird old school Ken Norton whatever that shit is where you cross your face. And I've seen fighters pepper the shit out of him because he does that, and he's trying to do this weird old school.
You talking about that old cross block?
Yeah, and then he moves and shit like that, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
And this cross block ain't even crossing because the whole time we crossing, he catching shots upstairs and downstairs.
Exactly. So you do that shit against Loma or Dev or fucking Shakur, your night is over, bruh.
You know that cross block is on 52 method, but with the when you cross, it was different though, because from the skull and crossbones, you already went to the windshield.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you might cross, but if you cross, you coming down too to cover the body. You know what I'm saying?
But Tank don't do that. He just puts his face forward and then crosses. With his whole
I'll put the cash
don't cover nothing.
Put a damn card in in the car.
Yo, the dude head is completely over his knee and completely over his front foot. So at the end of the day, it's just like, let me just grab the back of your head and throw you down to the ground because you so off balance.
I'm going what was the Tyson, the 6-3? I'm going body upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay,
body, head, body. Just Roy Jones the shit out of that dude and then angle him and spin him. That's how you beat Tank. It's so fucking easy, but he fights the fights that he needs to fight to sell his product. You feel what I'm saying? This is why we don't get this guy the best at that division.
Okay, so let me bring y'all back to the because we got a little sidetrack. Fuck around with the lightweights, because I ain't gonna lie. I made this declaration and I stand on it. With the amount of talent that we see right now, 140 is about to become the hottest division in boxing.
140 and 154 is about to get turned the fuck up.
Hot. So, okay. But I just want to ask y'all though, because now going back to the Bud versus Arrow fight, because we at the end.
Yeah, we at the end.
Nothing else matters. We at the end. Okay.
I don't want to hear about David Avocado and Abbott sneezing and
none of that. We at the end. I'm outside now. We you know what I mean? I'm at your front door. Matter of fact, I ain't even at your front door. I came and knocked on the front door and Al let me in.
Yeah.
I'm here now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hey, listen. I'm motherfucking Jerry Dandridge right now. You let me in.
You let me in.
Remember the movie Fright Night?
Uh-huh.
The original nigga Jerry Dandridge? That's me right now. You let me in, motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm that vampire. Chase Vampire, Mr. Chase Vampire.
That's the thing. I'll open the door and let him in.
Yeah.
So now I was gonna ask you guys. I definitely want to ask you fellas. How do you think that this fight does?
Woo!
I mean, because we just got Ryan versus Hank, and that did numbers, right? So I just want hold on before we go to that question. I'm a freeze that. My guy just slid into the ring. We're gonna let him cook for a second. One love to my guy, Green. What's the deal, baby? You back in the sanctuary with the apostles. Go on, testify.
What's going on, brothers? How y'all doing, man?
How you feeling, man?
Man, I feel great, man. I got that great news, and I went on ahead, turned my Thunderstorm YouTube music on. Then I went to sleep after that, y'all, man.
Yeah,
I got that great news. July 29th, that man's fate has been sealed. You know what I mean? It's time to go ahead, get him on up out of here. Move on to the next. It's long overdue.
Yes, sir. Now, real quick too. While we talking about it, because I did ask both of the gentlemen on this panel the same question. Who you got in that fight, July 29th, and why?
Oh, I got Bud by 9th round stoppage, a violent stoppage. Like I have to put emphasis.
Yes,
On this,
sir.
because I've been arguing with some hoe ass aerosexual niggas on Facebook. I've been tapping in and now one of the niggas that happens to be close in my vicinity. You know, I had to tell him like, man, you know, you keep on woofing, man. I'm gonna have to we gonna have to be the undercard, yeah, man. I ain't with all that because a lot of them niggas be woofing. They don't be nowhere around. Like you a little county over with. Like we can get to that. Yeah, I mean.
Green, I'm gonna tell you, I done been kicked out of more Facebook boxing groups, blocked out of. Listen, I stay on their neck in these groups. You hear me? Matter of fact, I got the same name on Facebook, Cameron Edwards. That's my government. You can Google. It's really me. I'm in there. Picture I'm talking big noise. And I done had to get on a couple cats' necks, you know, to the point to where now when they see me coming, they whole tune kind of switch up. But trust me, I've been blocked 3 days, 7 days, 30 days, 30 days. Yeah, I'm on them 30-day stints now. Yeah. Where, you know what I'm saying? I'm one strike away from getting my demonstration banned completely. You hear me? So
I always put for the once they block or ban me, I go straight for the motherfucking then you know what, pussy? Make sure you do it forever.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because I'm gonna post some fucked up shit to you in your punk ass group.
I'm coming to see, but see now, this the thing. I didn't, you know, of course, motherfuckers don't know I'm a comedian, so I'm in this motherfucker. You know, I'm dropping facts. I'm just going through dropping facts. I'm refuting, you know what I'm saying, the propaganda and dropping factual evidence. I'm giving them where they can go to look it up, historical data that's on the record, right? So when I give them these facts, I give them, you know, y'all know how I rock. Nigga, if you want to know, I'm gonna show you where to go, give you the facts. Hell, I even get it to you from the rule book standpoint if that's how you want it. You know what I'm saying? Like we can go look this shit up together.
Yeah.
Google is your friend. You feel me? So when you get to dropping facts on boys and they don't have a valid argument, they don't have a leg left to stand on, of course, here comes the name calling. Now niggas want to get to telling jokes. Well, we can do that too. Like, because I came up playing the dozens. You feel what I'm saying? Like, before social media, I got my name getting on niggas' necks. So, okay. So now when I get to giving you the same energy back that you giving me, they don't never like that shit. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem with not doing it. You hear me? Green. They get on there, man, get to talking that shit. And when you get to dropping shit on them, and you know, of course, social media is judged by the number of likes on your comment, right? When you arguing with a nigga, that's how you know you beating his ass. When you getting all the likes, you dropping the comments and everybody liking your shit, laughing like, "Ooh, I'm fucking this nigga up." Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I swear to God, I've been on their numbers. I'm like, because I keep posting that picture. Darius James and Errol and them backstage. In the back after that Frank Martin and Michelle Rivera fight, you know, talking about today's price and yesterday's price. But what y'all whole ass niggas got to say now? Because you seen what that guarantee said 8 figures, didn't it?
Yeah, but
that guarantee said 8 figures.
Hey, bro, I got a question to ask y'all.
What's up?
If Earl not blood out, what would happen?
It's not gonna happen. I can't even think like
that. Let's keep it real.
I would have no choice but to acknowledge that man doing this motherfucking thing in the division.
If Earl stopped blood, you think blood would reactivate the rematch?
Fuck yeah. Hell, listen.
Mr. Gold, look, he's the WBO super champion. If he loses, he's already number one contender for a rematch. So,
For a
No,
rematch.
no, yeah.
that's not gonna
Which is
happen
true.
though.
That's true too. But what I'm saying is like Bud is the kind of competitive motherfucker to where he one of them cats where, hey Cam, let's play 1-on-1. The minute I beat him, you got to play him 1-on-1 every time you see him now. Nigga, you got to fight me every time you see me now. Until I get this dick, until I get my win.
My thing is the reason why I post that because it's gonna be a lot of fake ass motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
I know we as fans, the diehard fans, we will come up, we will acknowledge that, okay, Earl beat, but you got some of the motherfuckers who is gonna hide. And they're like some of the Earl Spence fans, they're going to hide. If Bud beat Earl, you're not gonna see the ad. They won't give Bud his respect.
Hey, here's the real. Here's the real. All them Bud hating channels. Since I went on all of them. The niggas with the initials and all of that. And I didn't see one video, not one morning grind, nothing talking about Errol and Bud. And now both of these dudes is out here selling T-shirts for the fight.
Because you know why, AC? Because them niggas scared. They
y'all ran with that bullshit ass narrative. The man is ducking. He's scared. Now it's here. Yes. You can't retract that. How can you retract some shit you've been talking for the last 2 years?
They can't because now they hero. He got to fight like everybody that support Bud. We are like I said. I don't even know him personally, but I could tell by how he moved. He moved like the type of niggas that I am, the type of nigga that I came around like. And this is what I always tell these niggas, man. He shook that man hand and told him to his face they was gonna rumble. Like, forget some promoters, forget another side of the street, anything. When you shake a man hand, like you gotta stand on your word and your ball.
Stand on your shit.
And I give Errol his credit for doing whatever he did behind the scenes, whether he felt like I gotta go against or get on my manager ass, advisor, however the case may be, and not fight this nigga Keith Thurman. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I respect it, but his fans, they scared as shit right now. They scared because they know they know it's coming. Like they know like he gonna be in for the fight of his life. He ain't never been in the ring with nothing like this ever, not even close.
Now let me ask the panel this question. Do y'all think, now that hindsight is 2020, I'm just putting it out there, do you think Errol Spence made the tweet, I feel like I'm getting played, simply because of this fact? If the rumors are true that they're both getting 10 million, Bud just got that to fight Avanesian. You turned down 25 million. Now for 10 million, why wouldn't you feel played? Do you think that man, that's what that tweet meant? That this fucking bullshit ass $10 million guarantee is still a fucking joke compared to the level of competition Errol is opposed to a David Avanesian?
Well, because he got the same amount as well.
Exactly.
Well, in a sense, I could see that. I could see exactly what you're saying to that. But it's like, I think that's a how can I say this? Okay. I think that's in regards to both the current offer that's on the table and hearing about and knowing about the 25 upwards of almost $30 million that was potentially on the table from another investor.
Exactly. That's where my mind went when I heard the report.
Like, wait a minute, I feel like I'm getting played because
I would feel like I'm getting played too. Like, yo, how the fuck? Okay,
you just told me you didn't want to pay me no guarantee at all for this fight last year.
There was no guarantee. Then all of a sudden, I signed.
He went out and fought somebody else and made 10 million, and now
and then find out that these
you only want to pay me 10 million too. Right. Like, nigga, you try to pay me the same 10 million that you pay that them niggas over there paid Jeff Horn. What you trying to say?
Yeah.
I told y'all, listen, I've said this time and again. Al Heyman did not put a price tag on this fight. It wasn't about the potential of how much this fight could make. No, you try and sell low and aim high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping for a ballpark knockout, ballpark smash when it comes to the numbers.
Yeah,
so
and that goes back to the question you asked. What kind of numbers we gonna
yeah, because now if I give y'all, you know, let's say like I said, Terrence, your biggest payday was before it was about 5-6 million, you know what I mean, with Khan and Porter, and yeah, and then you got 10 versus Avenesian, so you've never made any more than 10. Errol, you never made anywhere close to 10 for a guarantee.
You
So
even made 3 as a guarantee.
That's the stipulation. That's the you know what I mean? I'm not going no higher than that. Why? Because you've never seen that amount of money in your life. You've never made that amount of money in your life. So you're not worth that amount of money. On the flip side, Terrence, you've just recently received that as a guarantee and seen that amount of money. But I felt like you don't sell to be able to recoup me the amount of money that I'm going to give you. So I've been saying time and again that Al Heyman didn't feel that either one of these fighters were worth the price tag that they were asking for in order to make this fight happen.
Yeah, that's why I told people there is no way Gervonta Davis made $25.
And I ain't gonna lie, when the Saudis came with their $25 million offer, that lit a fire on Al's ass to the fire, because it's like, well, wait a minute, there's other investors out here that's going to make this fight that's talking about giving me way more money than you've ever given me. Hey man, I'm trying to wiggle out this contract. So what's up? You know what I mean? Because these niggas talking about.
Hey, this is why I think we won't get a rematch as well, because after this fight right here, Errol is jumping shit. I got a funny feeling this dude gonna jump.
Well, he got effectively, because he's fighting and he's putting his titles on the line. He's effectively renewing his contract with PBC, according to PBC's contracts that I've read up on. Every time a fighter fights for a belt or defends a title, they automatically renew their contract.
Yeah, but I get that
He's
part.
basically renewing his contract for another 2 years. So we wouldn't hear from Errol for 2 years.
No, I think this is what's going to happen. I think because
like his next 2 years
contract and knowing who Errol Spence is,
he'd fight at 154 for 2 fights, and by then he'd be at, because he fights.
Actuality, Cam. Actuality. Earl can fire Al Heyman. Earl is Al Heyman boss.
True. Hold on.
Listen.
Hold on.
Actually, Al Heyman works for Al Heyman is his advisor. He can fire Al Heyman. Al Heyman is not his promoter. He's not his manager. But he still can fire him.
He can fire the advisor, but he's still signed.
Who owns the company. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what I believe is going to happen is he's going to have a conversation with a nigga like Bernard Hopkins or Eddie.
Because even if he fires Al, guess what? All Al got to do is pick up the phone and call Tom Brown, who's the president of TGB. And when Tom calls, Errol got to answer.
Exactly.
But guess what? And guess what?
He's gonna the company, and they're going to bring in the lawyers to get him out of that contract legally.
Thank you. He could buy himself, like Floyd did with Bob, buy himself out of that contract.
PBC going to charge $2 million.
Al ain't going.
You got to look at Deontay Wilder's situation, right? In this coincide with Cam just said. Wilder never unified. He only had one title, That's why Wilder, because when you sign them contracts, it's something called a discovery period, where it goes over where it goes over. Have you met all the requirements of this contract to where it can be null and void now, where it's an opportunity to re-up it or whatever the case may be. So like Cam said, like when you unify or you get multiple belts under the PBC banner, that extends your contract by every belt,
But understand what I'm saying,
every
guys.
championship bout. You feel what I'm saying?
Errol Spence is a promoter now. He's
but he still but him
he
as
still
a fight, but
understand
him
what I'm
as a
saying.
fighter under the commission, he's
got
still
a
under the PBC
understand what I'm
banner.
saying though. Understand what I'm saying.
Errol wears two different hats. So even if Errol, the promoter, wanted to go and buy out Errol, the fighter, there's a whole list of legal red tape that he has to go through.
And that's what I'm talking about. You're not going to be able to do it if you went into that. If you went into that.
Hey, fellas.
Let me finish.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this here. I'm about to go. Cam.
Oh yeah, it's almost time. We on the way over there.
No, he just came on, fellas. His birthday boy on now. I think I got notification.
But this
we
is
on the
all,
way over there right now.
This is all I'm saying, and this will be my final thoughts as well. When it comes down to Errol getting out of that contract, when you go into the discovery part, in discovery, you can refute, debate, and present your own evidence on why you being the independent contractor, right? He's still an independent contractor. You feel what I'm saying? And he's a promoter. So those are two things that says, listen, I'm at the stage, and if you grant me this, what I can do is turn around and now buy myself out of the contract because the judge already gave me the ability to do it through arbitration and discovery, which then I 360 and I can pull a loan out on myself to buy myself out of this contract.
Thing is, Errol doesn't have the bankroll to go to court with Al to be able to do that.
But he's not going to go.
You understand what I'm saying?
For the amount of money by himself, he's bringing someone like. This is why I said, if he does it, I think it would be smart for him to either go to Golden Boy or the Zone.
Because now, I mean, okay, now I get what you're saying. Him having legal representation from another large entity, another large organization that could possibly provide him
wash Al Heyman in court.
But okay, I get that. But now, who is he going to fight for during that time, during this arbitration? How's he going to make money? Where's he going to make money from? Because during this entire period, he's still signed to Al Heyman in PBC.
But during arbitration in a court case, it can be shortened. You can go for a short case or you can go for a lengthy case.
He can, but this is what I'm saying. Every time he go to court, it cost him money. It cost him money with his lawyers. It cost money with the court fees, whatever, right? So what I'm saying is these niggas have the amount, they have the kind of bread to where they're just dragging out proceedings. Getting extensions, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, but if you go into an ESPN, the Zone, or Golden Boy, you're going to have a team of lawyers who are down with sports entity.
Yes, they're
50 times larger and bringing way more revenue than PBC. They have much larger revenue streams because they deal with all sports. The Zone, although here in America we primarily know the Zone as boxing, they are knee deep in football. They are knee deep in F1. They are knee deep in all types of car racing. You feel what I'm saying? So
I get what you're saying. I get exactly.
In the US, they are the number one sports team, like ESPN is the number one sports thing here in the US.
Mm-hmm.
So when you bring in a subsidiary of the Zone, which is Golden Boy, bro, you talking about legal teams that can get the job done.
Yeah, you got people. Yeah, you got people on people. But do you? I just don't. The only thing
it's a matter of will they do it for Errol?
Yeah, because I'm like,
that's the question.
I don't see it with the with the burnt
I'm gonna be
bridge
all the
and
way.
the
I'm gonna
fact
be
that
all the way honest with you, man. Arrow. It would be smart for him not to do that. He might as well lead them skeletons in the claw.
yeah, he can stay where he at and just keep getting
One thing for
pacified.
sure, two things for certain. Al Heyman, he strike me as the type of guy like he know any and everything about dude, some shit that a Earth do and have him looking crazy out here. So I wouldn't. You feel what I'm saying?
It's a whole.
It's my wishful thinking, but if you bring Errol Spence into your camp, there's a price tag affixed with that guy. You got to deal with what he does outside of the ring, and then have promotional companies cover up.
That's the other thing. Al has sanctioning bodies and obviously legal goddamn teams in pocket because he's making legal troubles go away. So I mean, would you really want to risk walking away from this guy, losing what has been your biggest paydays, your only paydays, in a sense, risking it going somewhere else and having that black mark follow you? Because the moment you get here, suddenly here comes all the legal issues that have been swept under the rug being unearthed. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
you have to have a formidable. If you're gonna go against Al Heyman, you have to have a Jay-Z. You have to have a Jay-Z type guy in your corner. You have to have a formidable ally because Al just doesn't have to use the boxing ring to attack you.
Ties with Hov.
But what I'm saying is
you need a formidable ally to go with Al.
Yellow Breezy or Breezy, whatever the fuck that dude name, he is not that nigga.
Yeah,
so you have nobody in your corner.
You feel me? So it's
and
like
that was my wishful thinking, but like I said, I still got this funny feeling if he don't jump ship, he's gonna threaten, and it'll be the first time we hear Errol Spence threaten of leaving PBC because
I think that's what got this fight, to be honest with you. I think it was this and as well as Showtime threatening to pull funding if they did not meet 10% viewership when it came to their numbers. They had to give us the biggest fights that everybody wanted to see because their stable included boxers that everyone wanted to see in some of the biggest matchups. It was just they were not willing to allow them boys to come out and face those other opponents in those big matchups because they wanted to keep everything in-house on some monopoly shit. On the money on the bottom line. So now, you know, with Showtime coming out threatening that ass like, hey, either y'all gonna shit or get off the pot. They was like, okay, we got to make something happen. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give them this one to tease them. You understand what I'm saying? And when we giving us this one here to kind of pacify them, we gotta secure the network budget and use that to put these two together. These two right here. This one's gonna bring huge numbers in viewership, which is gonna automatically keep us here and cement us here with the network. And this one here is the fight that all the boxing wants to see. So this one's got to do big numbers too. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is why we got Tank versus Ryan for pay-per viewership. And that was smooth only for viewership numbers. But that was for the network. That was to cement PBC's relationship with Showtime and Paramount Plus. Look, we could do this. Look how many of these are your viewers. Look how many of these that we did. We have the ability to put these kind of fights on. These are the kind of fighters we have in our stable. You feel what I'm saying? So I felt like they had to do that.
I don't know if you remember last year when they petitioned the WBA for Errol and Keith to fight at 154 pounds. They the first flyer that I seen came out when they was just throwing it out there trying to see what type of buzz they could generate for it. It had Fox and PBC on there. Now after 2022, Fox didn't re-up with PBC, so they only have Showtime to rock with, and it makes sense that the fight is happening now why Javante is on that 90-day house arrest, because Javante he come first over there on Showtime, whether motherfuckers want to believe it or not. And
But basically, what you gonna get is now. This is thank you, Green. The prophet, Green. That's what I'm. Because you just led to my next point. That's what we gonna get at the end of the year. On the next Showtime pay-per-view at the end of the year, and I hate speaking so far into existence, into the future, right? So we're going to get this fight July. Bug going to beat his ass. We're going to then get either A rematch, or B, Jermell Charlo versus Terrence Bud Crawford for Undisputed versus Undisputed. And guess who's gonna co-headline on that motherfucking fight card, fresh off a 90-day house arrest? You guessed it, Tank Davis.
It's looking like it's gonna be him and Shakur. The other day, what was that Sunday we was on here when you had got that alert and said they called Shakur out?
Mm-hmm.
They did another interview too. Like you know, Coach his coach Kenny Ellis, he wants Shakur back, and Shakur was talking crazy about his daughter, saying his daughter was a bum fighter. They got a bullseye on Shakur. They said
they want Shakur head.
They want
Shakur
head. Right?
But lately, Shakur calling out Loma. Shakur want Loma bad. He said, "Give me Loma right now."
No, Shakur got what he wanted. He might as well go over there. And get that tank work and get that bag.
Get that bag.
They want his head, like, because I went back and looked at it, right? So they flipped the coin. I'm like, man, that was a one-sided coin. They already knew they was.
Yeah.
Because this dude flipping the coin, Shakur was on there talking that shit. That nigga, he wants Shakur head right now, boy.
Oh, look at this guy with the Bud Crawford background.
I'm about to change my avatar to that.
I see you.
I love it.
I see you. That's
you must be in I've Been 100 Studios, sir. The way you posted up like that.
Yeah. Like he at the fight right now. He calling it.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm in the lobby right now in front of one of the posters.
Hey yo.
I'm in the lobby at the Bellagio right now. Because ain't that the Bellagio Hotel in the background?
No, that's Caesars.
Oh, that's Caesars?
That's Caesars.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So I'm in the lobby.
Hold on. Wait. I'll be right back.
This how y'all know a nigga was really in Vegas on the strip for real with it. Nigga, I can tell you what the front of hotels look like. Nigga, yeah, that's Caesars right there.
Hey, we after July 29th, we gonna see a spike in tuna sales. There's gonna be a lot of canned tuna after this motherfucking fish get broke down and canned. You feel me? There's gonna be a lot of tuna.
Hey, Green. Outside of that tuna, every motherfucker that's locked up in every pen, Jack Mac sales is going through the roof.
Yeah. They're getting full off that Jack Mac.
Word to mother, Jack Mac sales are going through the roof, baby.
They're going off. Hey man, but listen, man, we about to go ahead and get up out of here.
Yeah, y'all already got my final thoughts. I'm good.
Tonight is the Don's birthday. You know, we can't be late to the celebration. They're gonna break out the plastic. So yeah, I'm saying we gotta slide. But one love to everybody that's tuned in. Green, I'm about to say Green, you gave your final thoughts. AC gave your final thoughts, man. Pastor Gooch, what's your final thoughts for us today, my brother?
We eating big fish over here.
Damn, this nigga wildin', G. Hey, hold up, man. I fucking love it, Gooch. Now that's that one right there. That's that motherfucking one. Yeah, with the forks up, bro. Yes, Lord. Good job.
We eating big fish over here.
He got the big fish all on the. Yes, Lord. Sock it to me. Good
the
job.
Orca is ready. The team of orcas is ready.
You know what? You just thank you.
Y'all know I'm a Pisces anyway, so I love this shit right now.
Y'all know what I gotta play. Yep, you just said it. The orcas. The orcas is in the building. Big fish. We hunting all the big fish in the sea.
All the big fish in the sea.
Orcas
I do apologize, fellas. I want to apologize to you guys. I had to take care of some business.
Back end gang.
And it was unexpected. It was like, so
unexpected back end money.
Yeah, it was unexpected. So but I am gonna check the playback. I do apologize once again, but we will be back on tomorrow's Thursday. I might be on. We might come on tomorrow and really cook on. You know what I'm saying? Cook on this. Cook on the what's next.
Hell yeah, y'all, and man, and cook on that man, that shit Bozy was talking about too, man. He came back with
that.
Bozo
I wanted,
shit,
because
man.
we did a whole episode on that. Thank you, Green, because I'm about to go back, check out my episode on that, and put some shit together. So thank you on that.
I need to hear you holler on that too, man.
I showed Cam that shit yesterday. Yeah, Bozy was on. He retracted on his words, man.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man.
He retracted on his words, man. That wasn't cool to me. That wasn't cool to me. But yeah, man, we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna do a lot, man. This week is the week, man. Check out Sugar J graduation day on Sunday Fun Day. But I'm gonna try to cook a couple more times before then. So yeah, man, y'all just fuck with me, man. My bad. I had to go get something out the freezer. Let's go to Mac Mobs.
All right, say less. Yeah, I'm about to slide over to B Mac.
Yeah, let's go to
one love, Greg.
All right, family.
Let's go over to the Mag Miles, man. One love to everybody that came through. Where's my matter of fact? Where's my man? Cam, thank you for thanks, cuz. Thank you. Thank you for holding it down, fam. Thank you for holding it down. It was unexpected.
No doubt, bro. No doubt at all. You already know.
My Jaggers had to slide through, and they was like, can you handle this itch? So I was like, all right. Oblige. Hold on. So we're gonna get out here. It's the Gooch to you, Mr. Gooch to you. I'm with my God, Cam the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, who just graduated today. One love to you, youngin, once again. And yeah. With that being said, we're on our way to the B-Mag show because I'm about to go talk my shit.
You know I'm going over to the Mac Mob.
Hold on. Damn, it ain't sharing. Hold on. Yep, I'm on my way.
Mr. Gucci. And I'm with my guys, Sugar J the Wise One and Cam the Baptist. Yes, and we are the apostles of the youth boxing community. And we're bringing it's boxing to you.
It's the apostles, and we come to lay of hands. Have step, we jab up, pick up your man. It's Master Gucci Cam, Sugar J the Wise Man. We bring them to the light, make these haters understand. North side is where I stand. Nebraska, that's the land. We cancels out the jab from a southpaw stance. We beat the competition, knock it out with either hand. And we drop the link, so come and kick it with your fam. And we drop receipts, so keep your sources on hand. If you can't confirm that this facts, you spread propaganda. Make sure you hit the like when you subscribe to the channel. One love to the playback gang and the panel. It's boxing to you.
It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you.
Represent the 402. Being team Crawford, that's what we do. It's boxing you.
It's boxing to you.
It's boxing you.
It's boxing to you.
What it do? Represent the 402. Team Crawford, B&B, yeah, that's what we do.
Y'all know who it is. It's the Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you. They said we weren't gonna do it, Cam. They said we weren't gonna last in this bitch, but we here. The apostles of the YouTube boxing community. We lay hands on their ass. Y'all see what it is. We got young Sugar J. The switch hitter from B&B coming out 2023. One love. Y'all know what it is, huh? But y'all gonna see what it is. Mr. Gucci, you, Kevin the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.
One love, and thank you for coming through to It's Boxing to You with It's the Goose to You, Mr. Goose to You, and my guy Cam the Baptist who held it down today. Thank you, Cam. Let's slide over to Mac Mob. See you in a minute.
I'm already in the chat. No,
well, I'm on my way. Hey, check this out. I ain't gonna even. Hey, this I'm up here. I ain't gonna even. Hold on.
Yes, Lord.
Hey, I ain't gonna even come in. I'm just gonna be talking just like this, bro. I'm gonna make sure the camera ain't on me. I'm just gonna have that the whole time on B-Mac.
I love it. I fucking love it.
That's how I'm doing, bro.
Yeah, I need that. I'm about to. Matter of fact, you know what?
You can do it too.
Yes, Lord. You already know. Good job, Gooch. Numbers. Sock it to me. That you know that's going. That's the joint for the rest of the shows till the fight happen, right? You know that's the background, right?
Yeah, we're gonna put that on all the backgrounds.
I give no damn about nothing else in boxing. That's the background. I don't care what we talking about. We could be talking about Roy Jones and Usyk. I don't care. That's going in the background.
Yes, sir. See you in a minute.
One love.
One love. Peace. One love to the queens. Hold on. One love to the queens before I end it. One love to the queens. See Miss Bitch and Miss Kenisha Reed. One love. Anybody else on Mr. Church on our mind? Not my heart.
Hey, man, one love to the playback gang, bro.
Yes, sir. One love to the playback gang. We love you.
Love y'all.
We love you.
Yeah. Real.
All right. Let's go.
Peace.